Oh, we live? Yo, yo! Chat, what it do? Fellas, what up? Welcome in. Happy free hobby pack Friday, my friends. Happy to have you here at Cam's Cards on our legendary free hobby pack Friday. That does not mean a lot. It means more than a lot. That means every 4 teams that you buy on eBay tonight does get you a free hobby pack. That's a terrible tagline. Tonight, on the board still, we got some teams available. Cardinals, Ravens, Chargers, Fins, Rams, Jets, Cardinals, Padres, Rangers, Rays, and of course, Hawks, Kings, and Raptors. Just a few left in each break. If you're interested, let me know. If you're here in the stream, offers are open. Offers are open in the beginning of the streams. It's not always, it's something I do. If you get in here quick, offers are open to those here in the stream. Everything on Discord still $5 off. If you're interested in any of these teams available, let me know. We take Venmo, we take PayPal, we take Cash App. And that way, the quicker we get these sold, we can get ripping, man. The least amount of time we can spend on unpaids, the better. That means the more times we can spend on overtime, because we got an overtime special tonight. We already got overtime donated tonight. Great teams still on the board, man. The Chargers on the board tonight. Marion Hampton, all 2025. Got the Cardinals up there. I think they have one. They got 2 downtowns. I believe they have 2. It's either the Ravens or the Cardinals that got 2. The other one's got 1. You got the Fins on the board. You got the Jets. Don't sleep on some Mason Taylor. A little budget holler. We got the Cardinals for the MLB. Solid squad up there. Rangers and Rays. And then for the NBA, got the Hawks. The Kings are still on the board. I love me some Kings. Got a chance at Halliburton rookies tonight, by the way. Excuse me. And then we got the Toronto Raptors. Not a half bad squad there for some rooks either for tonight. Again, I've sent the Cam's Cards nightly break sheet in here. It's pinned. If you're like, Cam, I don't know what team to look for. I don't know what team to go to. Check out the Cam's Cards nightly break sheet. Go to the Friday tab. Friday NFL, Friday MLB, Friday NBA, and you'll have a breakdown of what's available from those boxes. Again, it's not perfect. The first time we put a new product in, like Donruss NBA, or which is the first time product you got in there tonight? It's Inception. It might not have everything. The more we run it, the more and more that algorithm is able to dive deeper into without absolutely taking hours and hours. Fellas, if you're here in the stream, offers are open on my remaining teams. If you're in the Discord and you can hear me, there's still $5 off. But if you're here in the stream, offers are open. Now, again, gotta take offers. If you can't deal with the counter offer, it's going to hurt your feelings. Don't make an offer, but I will not have my feelings hurt by any offer. Any offer you send me is a good offer. The only bad offer is no offer, my friends. I say that because people get their feelings hurt by offers. It's kind of crazy. But we got to get a break filled up, so offers are open, my friends. You got something you're looking at, let me know. The more you buy, the better deal I can give you. Just talk to me. Got some great teams still on the board here for tonight. Again, that link in the chat is the Cam's Cards Nightly Break Sheet. That's a little checklist of what we're dripping tonight. Dude, it's going to be a fun one tonight. We got 4 boxes in all 3 breaks. We got FOTL, NBA. We've got Whole Hobby Inception. We got Top Signature we're going down tonight. Double Optics. Some Certified is back. Mosaic is a throwback for the NBA from 2020, 2021. So you got huge different draft class there. FOTL with 2021's draft class for the NBA. We're chasing some Japan exclusive parallels. We got Donruss. We saw what Donruss did last night for the NBA. I'm sorry, for the MLB. It's gonna be a fun one tonight, but we got to get these teams off the board, fellas. Offers are open. Once we get them sold out, we'll get ripping. That's what we got to do, though. That's what we got to do. Chat, how are we, man? Everybody's loading on in here, not saying anything. Chat, offers are open. I'm going to open up to the Discord as well. Discord's got offers open now. Oh, hold on. Chase came in with an offer. Fins, Chargers, Jets, 50. Fins, Chargers, Jets, 50. I couldn't be there. I think we're a little far apart on that one. Fins. I mean, I'm sitting at 90. I would do... I would do 70. I would beat you at 70 if you would do that, CJ, on Fins, Chargers, Jets. I would do 70 on it. Is this like 50 or 60? No, that's 50. Yeah, I would do 70. If you're interested in that, let me know. Fellas, offers are open. Don't be shy. They're open in the Discord now. Let's get this thing filled up so we can get ripping. The least amount of time we have to spend sitting here doing unpaids, the better. It's more fun for everybody involved. We don't got to sit here and wait. 60. Nah, I couldn't do 60 tonight, man. I'd have to pass on that. I appreciate the offer. Bigger break. There's no meat on the bone for me on that one. There'd be nothing there for me. I would do 70. If you want to, I would do 65 if you did another team for 5 off, but that would be my absolute best for this one. I would do like 65, and then you could choose an NFL team. What do you got? Finch, Rams. Throw in like the Rams for 20 and call it 85. I could do. If something like that, if that interests you, or any other team in general, to be honest, I would do 5 off on. If you want a good NBA, go Kings. They're still up there. Raptors for 15, I actually like a lot. Okay, that's good, man. Let me get this shipping refund for Jaddy. He was out doing some fireworks. Fellas, offers are open. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. You're sitting here watching. The quicker we get these off the board, chat, the quicker we can get ripping. We don't got to play Hero Ball one at a time. Gets us there quicker than Hero Ball does. Where's Jack? Matt, what up, brother? Matt and Cam, good to see you guys, brother. Why can't I find it? Here we go. Rams, you bet, brother. Rams heading your way. You got the PayPal from OT last night, correct? If I need to send it again, I'm more than happy to. Jaddy, brother, I got your refund for the shipping discount. Sent, my friend. All right, perfect. Rams go off the board. Bada bing, bada boom. Rams off the board, fellas. Offers are open. Let me know. Matt Galone. I think I got it right that time. I think I got it right. Let's go. I got Cardinals, Ravens, Chargers, Finns, Jets. Cardinals, Padres, Rangers, Rays, Hawks, Kings, Raptors. NBA's got some good ballers left, man. The Kings are a fun one tonight. They got a chance at Tyrese Halliburton rookies. He's in that mosaic rookie year. You got the Raptors on the board. They just had a Kawhi Leonard, by the way, which is kind of flowing underneath the radar because of the Jaylen Brown thing. For the NFL, one of the best teams overall, the Chargers are still available, my friends. Chargers are on the board there. Jets are kind of a budget baller team they've been recently. Mason Taylor, tight end. He looks like he's going to be the backup now because they drafted Sadiq out of Oregon. But a lot of teams are drafting 2 tight ends and doing 2 tight end sets. The Bears, the Jets now. They did Loveland and Cole Kmet. And then the Raiders did Michael Mayer and Brock Bowers. A lot of teams are just going 2 tight ends now. I don't know what the deal is with the movement or like the change. I don't know if it's people are starting to try and get those receiving tight ends. They're a difference maker, I guess. I don't know. Fellas, offers are open. Chargers at 30. Would you do... I'll do Chargers 30 if you pick up any other team on the board for 5 off. Old soul. How does that sound? Would you do that? So would you Chargers 30 and then like Raptors 15, Hawks 15, Rays 15, any of those or anything else on top of that for 5 off? So we'd bring our total to 40 or up to like 45 if you did a $20 team. Would you do that? Any of the teams on the board? If you're wanting to stick football, I would go Jets. I think 15 for them is pretty fun. If you're looking at NFL or NBA, I would 100% go Raptors at 15. I think is a really good value. If you wanted to get a little spicy, I think the Kings are one of the most slept on 25-26 teams. Get them from 20. Call it 50 flat. And you do the Kings and the Chargers. That's too. It's a really good pickup in the unpaids. Tyler, I got you, friend, brother. Thank you, sir. I don't know if that marked you as paid. I did not yet. Elman. Is it Elman? Eamon. I'm not sure if I said it right. What up, brother? Welcome in. Chat offers are open. Just these teams remaining on the board and then we'll grip it. Cardinals, Rams, 40. Done deal. Let's do it. Let's dance. Cardinals, Rams go off the... Do I have Rams? You grab Rams. Cardinals, we'll throw it in there, call it 40. I'm down for that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Matt, I got you. I got you. Beautiful. Cardinals, Rams. Off the board. All NBA left for 40. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Eamon, what team are you on tonight, man, from eBay? Just so I can combine your these into your shipment. And then I'll send the Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. I'll do the last 3 NBA for 40. Let's do it. Let's dance. Let's dance on them, brother. Add the Padres. Let's do it. Okay, I love it. Old Soul taken down. That's Chargers and Padres. So it's 45 total. Love it. I love it. Chargers go off the board. Old Soul, it's good to have you back tonight, man. Now, just because you came back tonight and weren't a stranger, that doesn't mean to be a stranger for another 6 months, all right? I'm glad to have you back tonight, brother. All right, James takes down the Chargers. James also adds in the Padres. Little NBA scoop Scarrooni in there. And then EMN going, he's with, oh, so Reds. Yep. Eric, I see you, brother. Okay, so then you're picking up the rest of the NBA for 40. That's going to be Kings. I love that one. I also love the Raptors. So that's going to be 40 for all of them. And that last one, so we did Hawks, Kings, Raptors. NBA, first to sell out tonight. You love to see it, fellas. You love to see it. Oh, it's awesome. All right, and then James, you're paid up, brother. Thank you, sir. Matt, you're paid up, brother. And then Eric, what is you better with Venmo or PayPal? Whatever's easiest for you, just send that 42, and then once you do, just let me know, and I'll mark you off as paid over here. I appreciate you grabbing some extras tonight, my man. Grabbing some NBA, joined in on the MLB on eBay. I love it. I love that. It's super cool. Last message. Yeah, Cardinals-Rams, we did it. Cardinals-Rams, 40, done deal on that one. I think he's paid for that one as well. I can't leave out Mr. Delhomme. Delhomme? No, I messed it up. It's not Delhomme. That's the quarterback for the Panthers, Jake Delhomme. I got Cardinals are still on the board for MLB. Cardinals still on the board for MLB. I like them. Rangers up there. Rays are up there. I got Fins, Ravens, Jets on the board, and then we'll get this show on the road tonight, fellas. MLB or NBA sold out. Either Venmo. This is the Venmo. Just so the other one's the PayPal that pops up on that link. Oh, Matt, which Cardinals did you mean, brother? I can do either. You just Matt, let me know. I'm glad, TJ. I didn't think. I thought you were a football guy, so I didn't even think to ask. That's on me. Matt, which ones were you thinking? I've got the other Cardinals. I'll hold them for a second. That is the Venmo right there. Eric, Mr. Eric. Let me grab the NBA sheet because that one is filled up. I'm excited for tonight, man. We got a lot of fun products. I'm excited. Sleeper product in the FOTL NBA. I'm excited to see how that goes. The floor on that is low, but the ceiling is high, and it could be a ton of fun kind of thing. I think the exclusive is an out of 11. We can hit like a cracked ice. I love cracked ice parallels. Matt, let me know. Holler at me real quick. I have you down on the Arizona Cardinals, not the St. Louis Cardinals. Let me know if that's what you wanted. Fellas, again, if you guys grab some teams tonight on eBay, just remember every single Friday here at Cam's Cards is free hobby pack Friday. If you guys won 4 teams on eBay, you got a free hobby pack just for winning teams on eBay. I have Mr. OTP. I got T-Bag. I got CJ. I've got Gunnit. I've got Tyler. I've got, I guess I threw CJ an accidental second hobby pack, but we'll leave it up there because it's fate. And I've got Mr. Corey on the NBA down for hobby pack so far tonight. If I missed you, holler at me. I need to put Gunnit down for a hobby pack. I actually just deleted his. If you guys won 4 teams on eBay. Oh, Tyler as well. I didn't say Tyler. If I didn't say your name, let me know. Why am I not seeing Matt's messages? 3511. Eric, 3511. Okay, so he wanted the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, thank you for clarifying on that. All right, fellas, we got the correct list up here. Everything's available. If you want to close it down, I'll make you a great offer because I want to start ripping. We've gotten some unpaid sold. It's July 3rd. We got to kick off some fireworks tonight, friends. I would close NFL for 45, and I would close MLB for 45, I guess. CJ, you got him, brother. Ravens, Fins, and Jets are all yours, brother. Thank you for closing it down tonight, big dog. There we go. CJ closes the NFL. Ravens. Hey, CJ, you got your Fins right there. I didn't even realize they were still... I didn't even put the connection together. Oh, okay, bet. He messaged you on Snap. Okay, cool. Good. All right, fellas, just Cardinals, Rangers, Rays left. If anybody wants to take all three in one swoop, I'll give them up to 45. That's 15 a pop. Eric, Venmo giving any problems? Are we good? I haven't seen it come through yet, but sometimes it takes a minute. CJ, you're paid up, brother, on that one. Thank you, sir. No pressure, Eric. I was just wanting to make sure. I didn't mean to come across pushy there if I did. Chat, final three. Cardinals, Rangers, Rays. Offers are open for the MLB. Shut her down for 45 and we can get dancing. I guess I can print out the NFL sheet now because that one's sold out. Heck yeah, brothers. Happy Free Hobby Pack Friday. Happy Free Hobby Pack Friday. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. No rush. I need to see if I can like post a link to my Venmo. I asked that last night. So it's not like you guys have to copy and paste and like go back and forth between apps. I just know it's a thing. I don't know if I can get like a link I can post in here, take it straight to my account. 35. Where does that put me at for tonight? Let's do it. Might as well. Let's get her show on the road tonight, CJ. Let's do it. Let's do it. No reason not to. On a whole hobby night. I mean, that's a deal. That's a good, CJ. That's a stealer right there, man, brother. We just got to get you a hit on it now. Close her off, CJ. That shuts her down. Cardinals, Rangers, Rays to Mr. CJ. All right. CJ, you're paid, brother. Old soul. I see you for some OT, brother. I see you. Little extras for tonight. I love it. Chat, we are sold out. Getting everything off the printer, waiting on the last couple payments to roll on through. We're going to be good to go. We'll be good to go. Happy Friday, friends. Send it on into the weekend. That's what I like. Honestly, not bad time for 4th of July weekend to get that 92 spots filled up. You won't catch me hating on that. You won't catch me hating on that. Eric, I got you, brother. Thank you, sir. I see your payment. I see the payment. Thank you, brother. Where's my pen? There it is. James, I got you down for OT. All right, let me get over here where you guys can hear me. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Hey, we're gonna have a great night tonight, man. You don't gotta worry about it. Enjoy the birthday. We're gonna have a fun night. Chat, we do have an overtime special again tonight from Mr. CJ. We've already got some overtime donos. We've already got 2 overtime donos tonight. If you guys are new here tonight, you're like, Cam, what's overtime? It's where people in the chat send me money to add extra boxes to the break for everybody. We've already had 1 overtime donation tonight from Mr. Tyler, and then a second one just came in from Old Soul Acoustics, aka James, for some overtime tonight. The special from CJ tonight. This is Chase Johnson in the chat. He just likes to take care of people. He's a nice guy. For every $40 that gets sent to overtime, he will buy you a free pack of top loaders, a free Zion mag, and a free pack of soft sleeves. So no matter what, if you donate to overtime, you're getting a bunch of extras. He did it last night, and we rallied, like $200 and something for overtime. We ripped for like 2.5 hours for 2 breaks last night. It was a spectacular time. We're going to try and do it again tonight, fellas. Overtime, every $40 gets you a free Zion mag, free hobby pack. Sorry, not a hobby pack. Free Zion mag, free top pack of top loaders, and free pack of soft sleeves. Why not kick off 4th of July early with tonight, having a little bang? You know what I'm saying? Kicking off a little bang tonight, my friends. Our first box tonight, though, we got to get rolling. Let's get rolling. Let's get some cards in front of y'all's faces, man. We spent all this time filling up, selling spots. Now we get to do the fun part. This is the part we all wait about. This is the part we all dream about. Pulling a banger. 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2. She can't even hear me. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
1.
1, there we go. Left side. All right, friends. You know, every box, every night, every single break is a giveaway here at Cam's Cards. Guess a team for the first rookie card. If you guess it right, you win a free pack, my friends. Guess team for the first rookie card. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. I have no idea how that happened, to be honest. I haven't went back and watched that, Brandon. I don't know how that. I don't know if my reaction time beat the mic. I don't know. Because I can't see it. I can't see the coin flip on this Alexa. I hear it just the same time you guys do. I didn't break the speed of sound either. I'm wondering if it's just like not loud enough. I don't know. We should have 5 packs here, fellas. Tyler, Matt, CJ, Eric, Derek, Old Soul. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, gentlemen. I need to go back and watch it. See if it what happened. So if there's like I don't know what issue it'd be I could fix. I don't know if it's maybe the music. If I turn the music down, it makes it easier. I'm not sure. We got a Victor Cruz, James Conner, Patty Mahomes. Actually, I take that back. I can see the coin flip results on the screen, but she doesn't show the results of a randomization or any number until she's done talking. It's actually kind of annoying. I use my Alexa a lot of the times for calculations. When I'm doing stuff for taxes or quarterlies and stuff like that, instead of having to write stuff down. I don't like doing stuff on a calculator on my phone because it disappears and I can't find it again. You know, if you're doing math, you press enter and then you're like, well, what was the other number? With Alexa, you can just be like, hey, what's that number? But this one doesn't show it. It's real. Ooh, Silver, Arian Smith. Ooh, Cam Ward, Tennessee, and Armadre Stevenson. First rookie fellow is gonna be the Jets. Gonna be the Jets. I'm a time traveler. What is the car in the time? Back to the Future. The DeLorean. Is that what the suicide door kind of thing? I don't think I've watched that movie. I might have. It's been a while though, so I couldn't remember it. If I did watch it, it's got I think it's DeLorean, right? And then they have the shoes that Nike makes that are crazy expensive now. Is that the right movie? Am I thinking of the right thing? Jerry Judy. How about a shit door? Call it perfect timing, fellas. How about a Jameson Williams and a Joey Go Burr for the Cincinnati Bengals right there. There we go. Next one coming up. Nico, Chris Godwin, Loveland for the Bears. I haven't seen a lot of Loveland lately at all. Colston for Chicago. A lot of teams going with that 2 tight end set, man. Bears are one of them. Loveland had a huge catch in the playoffs to get them into the playoffs, or deeper in the playoffs. Dante Culpepper, Miami. That crazy, was it the Loveland? That touchdown pass Caleb Williams had falling back, running away like a chicken, and he just threw it up. Guy back of the end zone. I know there's some NFC North fans in here that know what I'm talking about. I don't know if that was Loveland or Komet. I think it was Loveland. I caught that pass. I got to flip Scaroni, Stephon Diggs. Ooh, bear down, Bears. Brady. Where's my man Brady at tonight, man? Oh, yeah, Luther Burden Red Stars. I had to talk some crap to Brady. Notre Dame quarterback prospect. Decommitted from Notre Dame and then committed to Oklahoma today. Big Herbie, let's do it. Big Herbie. trying to think what we want to pull Herbert out of. Does he have it downtown? The Indiana Bears too, man. Indiana Bears. It's weird. I hate that they're not in. It's. I don't know. I don't know. That's just weird. I know it's not too far from Chicago, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Dante Fowler and a Calvin Johnson for the Lions. It's a weird thing. You know what I mean? I don't like it. It's just, it feels wrong. You know what I mean? It feels wrong. Well, a lot of teams aren't from where they originally play. That's not uncommon. You know, the Thunder were from Seattle. But you play, your location of your team name should be accurate based on where you play. You shouldn't be able to call, you know, the Seattle Thunder and they would play in Oklahoma City. I know it's an exaggeration by a landslide. But it's just weird. Just weird. How many packs of good old Mosaic? Now, this is a little bit of a spicy, fun one tonight. And if you guys didn't use the link pinned in your YouTube chat, what were you doing? Because this would be a great way to help break down what's available out of 2020-2021 NBA rookies. This link that I have pinned in the YouTube chat is our break sheet, my friends. Again, you guys can use this. I make them for every single week for all of our breaks. They're not perfect. Take it with a grain of salt. You know, it's a lot of information, but you can go to NBA Friday, scroll down on a team, see what they're looking for at a 2020-21 Mosaic International. Right? So, like right here, you got Onyeka Okongwu is a rookie from this one for the Atlanta Hawks. That's a good little snipe. Onyeka actually played really well last season. All of our breaks always have that. Sunday's breaks for our Discord breaks are in there as well. Be sure to check those out, man. Great little tool. Great little tool. If you have any recommendations or things you want me to change to it, let me know. I'm all ears. Happy to try and make it work for everybody the best I can. NBA is up. What do we got? 3 packs? 3 packs. All right. Here we go. We're going to make 2 stacks. We've got 6 here. We do. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
2.
Number 2. Right side tonight. Control F. Control F. If you, I'm. What is this, NBA? Thunder. Hawks. We'll go Wizards, very bottom. And it takes you right there to it. The new one I do have has a sort feature where it, oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Not on mobile. That's a good point. Okay, yeah. I'll add a search bar. I can do that, no problem. I've been using Control F. I didn't even cross my mind. Thank you, Tyler. The new one I have has a sort by rank. I haven't even thought about a search bar because I've always tested it on PC. Yeah, I'll add that in on the next one. That shouldn't be too hard at all. Chat, first rookie card here. Actually, no, first wave. First wave. I can't believe I didn't think about that. Oh, I feel like a buffoon. I feel like an idiot. Tyler, thank you. The Cowder Bears first. Really? How far away is that from Chicago? Hey, solid counter on the buy, another for the 5. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I can't. Oh, my goodness. It's always the simplest thing. That's how. And then you said it. I didn't even register what you meant. That's crazy. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe that, Tyler. I can't believe that. I got a little Josh Hart, Eric Gordon, CJ Elby, Portland. No, I'm sorry, not Portland. It's going to be first wave, which I see coming up. Timmy D. Ooh, be a gold. Okay, they're not golden 21. These were yellow, but they're still not, I don't think the common, the red ones are the more common. Holy cow, Kings, Sacramento, Eric, Halliburton, yellow rookie. Oh, baby, it's got a crazy print line on it. You might be able to get it replaced. If you need a pack in a box to get it replaced, Eric, let me know, and I can send it with your order. Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton Yellow Wave rookie. Dudes. So you get red and gold waves out of these. The reds are a lot more common than the golds. And then in 2022, I want to say they started numbering the golds to 10 or 50. But they weren't numbered in 2021. That is incredible. Holy cow. That is the giveaway, too, if you guys guessed the Kings. Halliburton. Brothers. That's worth a bang. That is well worth a bang. This is a top 3, top 4 rookie out of that class when healthy. He's been down from the Achilles he tore in Game 7 of the finals. Man. Halliburton Gold Wave. Evan Fournier. Chris Paul. Facundo Campazzo. And see, this is the red wave. Jaren Jackson Jr. Dude, that's sick. Eric, congrats on some scoops on the unpaids there, brother. That's an awesome card. So is there anything else on mobile that's annoying with it, Tyler? I haven't messed with it on mobile, to be honest. I get so stuck in my computer world that I forget people use stuff on the internet on mobile all the time. Like, yeah. It's crazy. I didn't think of that. Chris Middleton, Charles Barkley, and Josh Green on the red wave right there. Josh Green for the Mavs tonight. Mavs, CJ, good pickup on the Mavs. Hornets were a one-bid wonder tonight, by the way. Corey, good scoop. Corey, good to have you tonight, man. Rockets of NBA teams. And then the Mavs, great scoop, great price on them. We go hit a Cooper flag tonight. We're dancing boats, CJ, on 4th of July, you know? You know? I think that's the game plan tonight. I think that's a game plan for tonight. I will say, it's funny that you mentioned that. I've been building a, well, I'm not building. I put it in the AI and it builds it for me kind of thing. I've been trying to get back into golf a little bit since I've been here back in Oklahoma. Move these on over. Make sure we got the right amount of packs. They look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that one there. Now we got 5 and 5. All right. Quarter of Series 2. Side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
1.
1? We're going left side. How about it? There we go. I've been making an app that like you can videotape your swing and it will take your swing, track your angles, your elbows, your shoulders, your wrist, your hand, your grip, your club path, send it to an AI. It'll tell you what you're doing wrong with your swing and a drill to fix it. And then it'll show it on your screen. I built it on my computer. It works. It was great. It was awesome. And then, you know, I'm not going to use it on my computer. Going to take a video of you swinging your golf club on your phone. I went out, backyard, did a practice swing, recorded it, tried to upload it. It took like, I don't know, 15 minutes to register one swing. I just keep forgetting about the mobile. That chat, first rookie again. First rookie here, fellas. If you get it right, get a free pack. Remember, if you do guess it right, first rookie, holler at me. Pat, what up, my man? First rookie is the free pack winner here, my friends. Chat, any fun 4th of July plans for tomorrow? I think we're going out we're going to get dinner with Brighton's parents and just watching fireworks at like 10 o'clock. I feel like that's late for fireworks now, man. Hey, chat, keep all your hands and toes, though, man. It's important in our hobby. You guys can sort and sleeve cards, or else you can't sort and sleeve cards and top loads them. I like to make an entrance, too, Pat. One night we'll have a entry night. Everybody will get smoke on the screen, and then they'll have an entry, like a walk-up song. That'd be pretty cool. People who have been here longer than 6 months or in X amount of breaks when they get a hit. It's like a walk-up song, but it plays after the hit. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I could ever make that. It'd probably break every time I tried to use it, but that'd be cool. Tyrone Taylor. How about a Ryan Helsley? A little Spencer Steer for the Reds. Stott. Kyle Harrison. How about an Abner Urabai? Pablo Lopez. Robert Hassel. Dirt Dynamos. Mark Grace. I love these gold glove works. They're really cool. Austin Wins. Griffin Conine for the Marlins. For the Marlins right there. Chat, anybody guess? No, we didn't get a rookie. Never mind. Hold it on. Brooks Lee. Logan Allen. How about a Jack Sawinski? Pirates. We're going to call him Mr. Early for the Boston Red Sox. Boston. There we are. Davis Schneider. Beantown Buds right there for the Boston Red Sox. Nick Allen. Corey Lee. Goldschmidt. Max Muncy. Shane McCallahan, and a New York Yankees. Fellas, if you guys are a first-timer tonight, man, thank you. We're happy to have you. I know we got, I believe. Eric, if I'm wrong and you're not a first-timer, yell at me and I forgot you. I feel terrible. I believe Eric's a first-timer tonight. Shout out to Eric. Got in on the Reds tonight. Grab some ML or NBA. Already got a gold wave Halliburton rookie on the board. If you guys are first-timers, man, we're thrilled to have you. Say what up in the chat. Tell me your favorite teams in sports. I love to get to know you guys. If you guys are first-timers tonight and you can hear my voice, you're rewatching or you're here live, buy a team at our next break on eBay. That's going to be Wednesday night. We're off tomorrow night because of 4th of July. You get a free Cam's Care package. What that is a free hobby pack and a free Zion mag for simply coming back and joining us. If you guys were a first-timer last night and you came back tonight, don't forget to ask. Shoot me a message. I'll make sure you get one in your package. We mail out every Tuesday. So these cards will be out the door on Tuesday, heading to y'all. But again, if you guys are a first-timer tonight, we'd love to have you guys come back and join us for our next break on eBay, and you get a free Cam's Care package. And I'll even make a double deal. If anybody's a first-timer tonight and you join us in our next break, which is technically Sunday, but it's in our Discord, ! Discord, and you grab a team in that, I'll double the Cam's Care package. I'll give you 2 hobby packs and 2 Zion mags. We're breaking, what did we break it on Sunday, fellas? Cosmic NFL and... What's the tier 1 Inception, 2 whole hobbies, plus a lot of other fun stuff. So those are 2 big boys. Christian Montez de Oca, Connor Norby, Joe Boyle, little Mariners, Kyle Lee, Chase DeLauder. I like that Guardians. Lourdes Gurriel. How about a Lindor for the Mets? Kyle Bradish, Freddie Peralta for the Mets. So that's a promo every single night, man. If you guys ever got a first-timer to come and join us, make sure they come back and join us. They get a Cam's Care package. If you guys are a first-timer tonight, come back and join us on our next break, whether that's Sunday and you get a double down, or whether that's Wednesday night on eBay. Those auctions are now live on the eBay as well. Jordan, Bryce Johnson, Alan Rangel, Luis Severino, Emmett Sheehan, Yandy, Michael Massey, Mason Wynn, Paul Gervais. I might have butchered that. Sorry, Mr. Gervais. Mr. Lopez for the Atlanta Braves on a purple. ATL Josh. Welcome to the Cam Fam tonight. Mr. Josh A. There we go. Ronaldo Lopez. There we are. Tyler, you're a gentleman and a scholar, and maybe a future software developer based on your input. If we ever have a software position here at Cam's Cards, Tyler, you're top of the board, all right? You might not have any experience, but that's all we need is what your input. So, Tyler is going to give Eric his free top loaders from the CJ promotion for overtime tonight. That's super kind of the brother, taking care of a first-timer tonight. Tyler, thank you for doing that. So if you guys didn't know, again, for overtime tonight, CJ's putting together another deal for the fam, man. We're trying to rally it up like we did last night. Send it out tonight with some fireworks, completing our first week on eBay back since we moved back to Oklahoma. Every $40 you send to overtime tonight does get you a free Zion mag and a free pack of top loaders and a free pack of soft sleeves. Same, brother. Same. I have a really fun tool, and I'm thinking about cracking it out. And I'm curious what y'all's thoughts are. We do fantasy football here at Cam's Cards every year. The issue, I might be able to make it work with ESPN, but I doubt it. Me and my buddies have a sleeper league. I've talked about it multiple times and nobody cares, but that's fine. I have a sleeper league I do with my buddies. It's Dynasty Football. And we have an AI agent thing, whatever. Every Monday at noon, it releases a article or a web page of what's happening in our league. It takes a look at our league, it takes a look at our group chat, and it takes a look at our sleeper chat, puts it into a website, puts it into an article, and creates like an actual newspaper / ESPN for our league. And it's really fun. I want to do it for the Cam's Cards Fantasy Football this year. However, we do it on ESPN. And I don't know if I can get it to work with ESPN. I'm going to try. Liley, Cade Smith, Henry Davis, Taylor Rashi, Taylor Wells, Jared Young, Jason Dominguez, Kevin Alcantara. Another numbered, how about it, for the New York Mets? Ooh, pretty yellow. Very pretty yellow. Jared Young for the New York Mets. Mr. CJ. Mr. CJ. Come on down, brother. You're the next contestant on a beautiful yellow Mets. Jared Young. Look at the yellow on the podium tonight. That's not a common parallel color right there, fellas. You like to see it. Jake Mangum and a Braves national card. So again, fellas, overtime tonight, every $40 gets you a free Zion mag, a free pack of top loaders, and a free pack of soft sleeves from Mr. CJ, taking care of the crew tonight, trying to put it together. Let's get it popping. I wish I had Brighton up here. One of her favorite things to say. There's an old vine. Nobody's going to get this reference, but there's this little girl, and she's popping fireworks in the street. She pops some fireworks. She runs away. She's freaking out. It's like, let's get popping. Where the police at? I don't know. It's a great line she has, and that's what it reminded me of. Great line. But yeah, fellas, every $40, free pack of top loaders, free pack of soft sleeves, and a free Zion bag. Never required or expected. The more, the merrier. Your overtime goes exactly to what sport you want it to, and I'll try and put it towards the box you want it to. If we don't get enough overtime donations, one of the new things I'm doing since I get moved back to Oklahoma, unless you truly want me to run it, if we have like 2 overtime donos in a night, we're just going to send it back or hold it for the next night if those people want that to happen. That way, 2 people aren't paying for an entire box for just everybody. I feel it's a little overly underly weighted. You know, I think that's fair. If you guys have feedback on that, I'd love it. But I feel bad on the nights where someone tries to rally some overtime, nobody rallies, and we just have like 1 overtime dono trying to carry the fam. And I'm like, eh. Now, again, some people might want to put it together like that one night. You know, they're going to bring AG did it on Sunday. He put it together for the crew. Everyone rallied around it, but that man put some bread down for the crew. Those nights are different. But just a little thought. Mr. OTP. He is in for some overtime. He is in for some overtime. There we go. Oh, man. Camden, Gold Wave Halliburton rookie card in the big 2026. Two numbers out of MLB so far. What was our other hit? Football. What do we do for football first box? Optic, Red Stars. The Bears were cooking. Says Red Stars, Optic, International exclusives. Camden, good to see you, brother. Pat's in for some OT tonight. Now, do we have any other first timers in the stream with us tonight that want to say what up? Any other first timers in the stream tonight? Pat said, Cam, I've got enough top loaders, I've got enough soft sleeves. Give away my top loaders, soft sleeves to another first timer like Tyler did. So if you guys are a first timer in here tonight, oh man, we're supposed to do a 5th of certified tonight, my friends. We have 3 packs. Do I put Eric on the spot? Do we put Eric on the spot tonight, chat? See if he can get it right for the crew? I mean, I think it's initiation by fire into the camp. Isn't that how it works? Eric, you want to get put onto the spot real quick? If you get it, well, is Eric in NFL? Is Eric in NFL? I don't think it's Eric. I don't think Eric's in NFL. Never mind. Maybe we'll put Eric on the spot. We're going to put Eric on the spot. Eric, you down? Thumbs up, yes. If not, no biggie. Okay, he's here. Eric, I'm going to put you on the spot. We're supposed to do 5. We're supposed to do 2 packs of certified for the NFL break tonight. All right. We have 3, though. We have 3 left. That means I'd have to put 1 pack back in the box, and that's no fun, right? So. Oh, Eric didn't want to be put on the spot. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We won't put Eric on the spot. We'll get Alexa to give us a random number between 1 and 3. Whatever number she gives us will be the pack. We don't do. We put it back in the box for tonight. All right, fellas. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
49.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
3.
3, so this one goes back. All right. Fellas, giveaway here. Let's do first rookie. Just do first rookie. Keep it simple. Keep it clean. How much is a pack of 30? A pack of 30 is going to run. Where's my sheet at? My sheet's on the other computer now. I started swapping it. Pack certified is going to run $35 for a singular pack of Mr. Certified Hobby. We can always throw in the OT tonight too, if that's something we want to do. Ugh. Add it in. Tyler's that guy. There we go. Ty. What a guy. Ty, what a guy. Imagine there's like a monster 101 in it. That would be sick. All right. So is that coming from the OT budget, Ty? Let me know. Just so I can get it tracked before I mess up my numbers and math. Chat, first rookie's a giveaway here if you haven't guessed the team yet. First rookie. First rookie. No! All right. Why is it in? Oh, it's the AC kicking on. Ty is in for... That's incredible. Ty. All right, chat. We got all 3 packs. Tyler's adding the final pack in here. We're supposed to only do 2. The Demon is adding in another hobby pack for right here. Fellas, that's incredible. Out of Tyler's generosity, I'll be generous here too. A daily double opportunity, fellas. You get to guess 2 teams. 2 teams for the first rookie. You guess it both. If you guess it right, you get a free pack. 2 teams, not 1, 2. You can guess the same team somebody else guesses as well. If you guys both guess it right, you both win a free pack. That's for every giveaway. I just forget to mention it every night. 2 teams. 2 teams. 2 teams. Colombia still up 1-0 on Ghana. Dude, this World Cup has been getting me through some sporting droughts right now. I'm not going to lie. It's making football season come through. All right, here we go, friends. A little certified right here. One of Brady's favorites. I haven't seen Brady tonight. Brady, I miss you. Hope you're doing well. I was ready to give you crap bet your Notre Dame recruit today, but you'll hear it in the rewatch. I got an Immortals, Brian Dawkins. A little filler action. At $4.99, Donovan Jackson. Minnesota giveaway winners. Vikings. If you guessed them, you're a free pack winner. JSN. Xavier Worthy. How about Lamar Jackson? Lamar Jackson has not got it done for a Super Bowl yet, fellas. Yo, you Ghana going crazy watching that. Are they, what do you mean? Uganda? Ooh, I like this one. How about an Abdul Carter? Giants on the top right there. Giants are just so deep in the 2025 class, man. Mark F. Welcome to the camp fam tonight, brother. Ooh. 9 out of... Oh! How about a Nike patch for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Say it with me. O T B. Come on down. 9 out of 10. What a patch. Come on, Pat. Come on. Dude. Certified with the patches, man. On a true gold. Tez Johnson, we now are going to root for so hard, Pat. Tez Johnson to the moon. What? Dude, this is my first, I believe this is one of my best Nike patches ever. I've gotten the tail of it. I've never got the swoosh of it. Oh my stars. 9 out of 10. Pat. Pat having a fireworks show over there in the great state of Texas. I mean, the great state I'll settle down on. Horns down. But Pat's having his own fire. Look at that patch. Come on. Freshman fabric out of 10. That's beautiful. I mean, that is one of the best patches. I mean, come on. Come on, Tampa Bay. Holy cow. CJ, if you ever want to sell that, let me know. Man, dude, Nike patches like that are just so cool. I mean, I would almost bet my life, gun to the head, on the chopping block, out of all 10 patches, on the 9 out of 10 freshman fabric Tess Johnson, that's the best patch. What beats it? Maybe they have a full-on Tampa Bay logo and like the 1 of 10. That would be up there. But those are more common than Nike patches, in my opinion, I think. That's spectacular. Jody, that's a double bang. We got to rebang that. Well, we got to rebang that patch. I mean, AJ Brown, Jacobs. I mean, Pat is literally putting on a fireworks show in front of our eyes right now. That's so cool. Pat, congrats, brother. Congrats on that one. All the yellow and gold on the podium tonight, friends. All the yellow and gold. Let's hit some more. And the night is young. And the night is young, might I add. Nico Collins. A little Calvin Ridley. Bowers. James Cook. And a flip Scaroni. Jahmyr Gibbs. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Fellas, again, remember the refresher streams throughout tonight's stream to stay up to date with the live so you don't fall behind. So when you're guessing for teams, you're not behind. That way, when we hit a hit, you're in the live. There's Tyler's other overtime donation. What a guy Mr. Tyler is. What a guy Mr. Tyler is. Ty, putting on a show as well tonight. Oh, almost a skull right there for, I think it was Columbia. Dude, that's spectacular. Look at that. Look at that patch, man. Look at that patch. That's awesome, Pat. Pat, in your 6-5 years, however long you've been in my breaks, that's probably the best patch you've ever pulled. It's one of the best patches I've ever pulled myself. That's awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations, my man. How about hoops? Do we have an open up box of hoops? No, we do not. Oh, yeah, we do. I'm about to break all the liquor laws, man. I'm falling apart. This new setup, I keep forgetting to double check boxes. Yeah, perfect. That's the final quarter of that one. Spectacular, my friends. Spectacular. Fellas, we got a half of NBA hoops coming up right here. A quarter of NBA hoops, I'm sorry. Guess a team. Let's do another daily double. Let's do a daily double again in honor of the Nike swoosh. In honor of the Nike swoosh tonight. We're going to make this interesting. The first player to be pictured with the Nike logo on their jersey or shoes will be the giveaway team. That's a new one. The first player pictured to be holding. Absolutely, we can do that. Absolutely. We'll absolutely look at that for PSA. Yeah. At bare minimum, well, the autograph slips off a touch on the bottom. I was going to say bare minimum, you could get it graded for the autograph. And that way you just keep that thickness safe because it is a thicker card and it's a sick patch. So it deserves to be in a slab of some sort, in my opinion. But it does slide off on the bottom there. So we'll check it out, see if we can get the card condition to be a 10. Chat, first NBA. First Nike logo on either a shoe. We got to see either the word Nike, Nike, or the logo. I'm going to have you guys NBA fans at one day, man. One day I'll get you guys. I didn't know you weren't an NBA guy, to be honest, James. I thought you liked the NBA. NBA offseason, by the way, has been spectacular. I will say, I love the NBA. I love playing basketball more than I do playing football. But nothing tops football in my eyes. Oh, nothing better than a Saturday, Sunday, just watching ball. Just watching people run at each other. Kevin Durant. I ain't seeing no Nike there. Jalen Johnson. I don't know if it's a Nike logo. I'm going to say no. I don't think that's a Nike logo. Check the back. No. I do not think that's a Nike logo. In that shoulder. We're going to continue on. Michael Peavy. No Nike logo. No Nike logo. Ooh. Got a Jordan logo on this one. Pascal Siakam with the All-Star border. That's cool. Pacers, chat. Pacers are going to be healthy next season. You want to talk some NBA real quick? Look at the Eastern Conference. I talked about it today with some buds. Dude, the Eastern Conference is kind of solid. You get Kawhi Leonard back. The Sixers might be getting LeBron. Who knows about the Celtics? The Pistons are a great team, you could say. It's going to be a very, very, very interesting Nike logo Warriors. There it is. Warriors free pack winners. Anybody guess them? You're a free pack winner. Nolan. I like that. 5 first-round picks for the Brooklyn Nets, by the way. 5 first-round picks. Where's Joe at tonight? Where's my man Sloppy? Luca. And a shade and sharp. CJ, where's Sloppy tonight? No, the Wolves are still in on him. The list I saw was Nuggets, Philly, Timberwolves, Cavs. Did I say Nuggets? Timberwolves. Warriors are kind of falling off from what I've heard out of the chase. This Cavs. I think those are the main ones. If you guys saw some, remind me. Rocco Ziraski. Cool name, Rocco. Milo watch. Danny Wolf, another first-round pick right there for the Nets. How about an Anthony Simmons? Cool parallel. Very cool Simmons. How about a Ja Morant? Ja Morant to Portland. Ja Morant to Portland. Pay attention now. I don't think it'll be much of a change, but ooh, chat, one of the most slept-on rookies. If you don't follow the NBA, you don't want to know who to get. Cedric Coward of the Memphis Grizzlies. And this insane class was a top 3, top 4 rookie. Balled out. Ja Morant's gone. It's wide open in Memphis now. They're going to have a good little rebuild they got going on with GG. No, GG got traded, I'm sorry, to, I think, Utah. We're getting every single all-star parallel right here to Pascal Siakam. I love that. Put that on the podium. And Ryan Dunn. Grizzlies are going to be a good little spot to watch. And Cedric Coward's going to be a big part of that rebuild they're doing out there. Again, with the NBA, it's a slow burn. You know, give them 3 to 4 years. That's about the timetable where you see them really take that step. Cedric Coward has flown so far under the radar because of guys like Cooper Flagg, because of guys like Con Kinnipple, and deservingly so. Those guys have been nothing but insane. You know, maybe he will retire. Yeah, he got one more in him. He's doing one more. I do hate LeBron. It will be weird to watch him not be in the league anymore. It will be weird to watch him not be in the league anymore. It's going to be a different feeling. It's going to be like probably the NBA like after Jordan left where they struggled for a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. I saw somewhere the NBA is testing out this new free throw thing, and it's the dumbest thing ever. If you get fouled, unless you're supposed to go shoot 2 free throws, you only shoot 1, and if you make it, you get both points. If you miss it, you get none. They're playing tight end for the Browns. There was like actual rumors about that in a point in his career that he was going to go play in the NFL. Because they're like, dude, he's 6'8", 280. He can play tight end. Mattis Buzelis, Trey Murphy. Ooh. Next episode, Colin Murray Broyles. I like that. One of the last teams on the board. Eric scooped him up. I love some Colin Murray Broyles, brothers. Colin Murray Broyles, solid rookie. Doesn't get talked about a lot. He's in Canada. You know, it's just like a guy on the West Coast. Unless they're with the Lakers, they just fly underneath the radar. Good one right there. D-Book. Brooks Barnheiser. Thunder just re-signed him to a 2-way deal. I like that. LeBron. Derrick Jones Jr. for the Clippers. I'm going to celebrate more than I do tomorrow. CJ, fill me in. What does that mean? I'm going to celebrate more than I do tomorrow. I got 8. Dante DiVincenzo. Cal Kuz. I'm missing a context line that I forgot. Jamal. How about a Tyrese Halliburton right there? Oh, that's a cool card for the Pacers. DeMar. Oh. Amon Thompson. Brandon Miller. How about a Bub Carrington for the Wizards? All right, last pack of hoops, and then we're going back to some MLB tonight, my friends. Best of luck. I got a Herbie. Kasparis Jakunas. Nice one, Miami. Mr. CJ's rocking him. Lauri Markkanen. Devin Vasil. I hate this guy. This guy's the one that threw the punch down at the end of Game 7. Travis. T-Bag. Here we go, brother. Beautiful. Nice parallel, though. Very cool. 63 to 199. Yeah, I have a special hate in my heart for this guy. After Game 7 when we lost, he dunked it at the end of the game when it was over. And nobody in the Thunder got in his face, and that kind of pissed me off. That one pissed me off. Donovan Mitchell. Hoopers. I like that for Cavs. again, I mean, they had a great team this year. They can't get it done. I don't know if it's a Harden curse. I don't know. Chet, he can't get it done in Game 7. We know that. And Rudy Gobert for the T-Wolves. It's incredible that he's still playing to the level he is. I mean, people are saying LeBron's, bad. LeBron is washed. And he averaged like 23, 7, and 7. If he wanted to, I think he could play till 50. And I don't think I'm exaggerating. There's role players right now that are averaging 8 and 4 and making $8 million. Making $8 million. I mean, heck, there's a guy on the Thunder that averages 12 and 8 and gets $25 million a year. He could play. Now, if he had a serious injury, that would probably cut him out. But if he could stay healthy, I think 50-year-old LeBron could be doing 10 and 8. I don't doubt it. Depends on the minutes. Maybe not 50. We'll say 45. 46. All right, what we're going to do next? How about our final quarter of 2026 Series 1. We're chasing the koi fish. We're chasing the beautiful Japan cherry blossoms. Fellas, Justine for the first koi fish or cherry blossom. Whatever comes first, who gets it right, you win a free pack. You win a free pack. Got some MLB. Chat, again, every $40 to overtime tonight does get you a free Zion Mag, free pack of top loaders, a free pack of soft sleeves. Tyler's already came in on overtime twice tonight. OTP is in for overtime. Mr. James is in for overtime. If you guys want to donate to overtime, you're more than welcome to. CJ putting together a great deal for the Cam fam tonight. Take care of them for taking care of the break and adding some extras for everybody tonight on a July 3rd before the July 4th weekend. Yeah, just a little weekend update. Unfortunately, we're not going to have any Saturday breaks for the next couple weeks. Just the way the schedule's cracked out. We finally get back next week, next Saturday. Brighton's got a friend's birthday we're going to. And I was like, all right. Week after that is UFC in Oklahoma City on Saturday. I got tickets to that. Going to that. Then we're going on vacation. So we'll be gone all week that week. And then finally after that, should be the end of July before we get a Saturday break and on giveaway Saturday, unfortunately. Which stinks. But it'll just be Saturdays. We'll still be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, of course. Just a heads up on the schedule. Going for the next couple weeks. Mastrom. Otto Kemp. Philly. Lennon Sosa. Stephen Kolick. Ricky, what up, brother? Happy to have you in. Vargas. Pavetta. Juan Burgos. Ezekiel Tovar. Birdsong. Royals. Jose Ramirez. Mickey Moniak for the Rockies. And your life was boring, CJ, all right? Your life was boring. Next pack up, fellas, here we go. Tyler Stevenson, Patrick Bailey. How about a Kyle Backus? Huss. I got a JT Ginn. I got a Bryce Matthews for the Astros. Daniel Palencina. Alexander Bogarts. Joe Rock. Cool Crushers. Philly. Give me a cherry blossom right here. Kikuchi. I've got Lindor on the refractor for the Mets. And a Grant Taylor for the Chicago White Sox. Want to see a cool Munataki. Actually, I don't know if Munataki's not Inception. He's 25 or 26. He wasn't in Series 1 either. My wife asked why I wasn't checking the mail as often. Tyler, I wanted to ask you. I know you're doing carnivore. What was dinner tonight? Carnivore. What was your dinner? What was dinner for Tyler tonight? Doing carnivore. I don't think he pulled the LeBron out of 5 for you. Did he? I don't remember that. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I can't call LeBron the GOAT. I was gonna say I pulled you a GOAT auto, but I can't quite take myself. I can't make myself a liar on that one. Chris Bubbick, Eric Lauer, Peyton Toll, Bob Seymour, Tampa Bay, Blaze Alexander, DeGrom, Nico Horner, Joey Bart, Dylan Smith for the time. Koi Fish. Going to Jacob Wilson for the A's. There we are. CJ. Koi Fish, Jacob Wilson. 2025 AL or NL Rookie of the Year. I don't know my conferences. Holy cow. Holy cow. A pound of... How many... Okay, maybe that... How many average size pork chops would be in a pound? Hey, CJ, free pack winner. Okay. I mean, it's too hefty, pork chops. 5 eggs will go down easy. All right, all right. So what is it for drinking? Not like alcohol, but like drinks. I know that's not necessarily a carb or a fat. Can you drink anything? Just water? Troy Johnson. Just water. Let me get CJ down for that free pack. Yes, sir, brother. Mr. CJ, tell me your dream. CJ, free pack winner right there. Guessing the Oakland A's on the first Japan exclusive parallel. Great Jacob Wilson right there, brother. Also, okay, so yeah, that would help. Yeah, a little zero sugar stuff. American League A's. Acuna. Hunter Brown. Alejandro. How's it working? Do you feel better on it? Bryce Terang. I had a buddy that did it for a little bit, and he was like, I actually felt really good on it. It's just like really expensive and kind of hard to keep up with. Luke Keeschel. Little randomizer right there. Vinny Pasquantino. Mackenzie Gore. Caesar. How about a Royals team card? Beautiful. Kansas City, Kansas City. Oh, how I don't miss being close to Kansas City. T-Bag, there we are, brother. A fellow Manhattanite and an Andrew Abbott for the Reds. Yeah, that's awesome. Down 65 is incredible. And you're getting probably tons of protein, so you're like losing weight, but also not losing your muscle mass. A lot of people try and lose weight, and they just starve themselves. It's like, yes, they're losing weight, but they're more of just dropping water weight and then their muscle mass if they have any lean mass. And then they're like, oh, I've lost weight. I lost 15 pounds. And it's like, cool, you can now lift 30 pounds less than what you could. That's not successful. Brady Singer. I mean, it's successful because you're probably still out there because you're in a caloric deficit. But regardless, Logan Webb, Travis Adams. I got, Philly, Dodgers, and Mets. Little randomizer right there. Scoobs, Ronnie, Edward Cabrera. I was going to I thought about this question earlier because you were talking Costco with me. Cody Freeman, Angel Martinez. Ooh, hold on. Benintendi, White Sox, purple. Is this numbered? It's not, but I haven't seen a purple one of these in a minute. Or maybe it's pink. I have seen this. My bad. And a Basello for the Orioles. Mr. Zach. Zach, good to hear from you, man. Hope you've been well. I went to Costco, and one of the things I bought was steak bites. They have like 6 packs of just like steak bites or chicken bites. Is that what you do, or do you just like... Was there anything special? I saw those, and I was like, I wonder if this is what like he eats. I know we had talked about the meat sticks. Meat sticks are elite. Chad, don't sleep on the meat sticks. Slab them on up. How about a Travis Adams for the Twinkies? Throw those on up. We'll randomize these bad boys real quick. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
3.
3 for the Mets. Because I got the steak bites, and they weren't that great, but they were honestly like really good for quick protein. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3. One right there for the Yankees. All right, fellas, we are at the halfway point of tonight's break, which means I can think about another giveaway game that we run. Put it in sous vide. Oh, don't talk about grilling. I need to get a grill. I want one, man. I want to smoke or grill. It's going to happen soon. Or I'm going to take out a loan. I'm kidding. Anyway, fellas, this is my big box, man. My big box is known well around the breaks because it is a great giveaway for all of you fellas. Now, here's how this giveaway game works. And this might be one of the last nights we have it. Plinko is almost up and running. I wish I could show it on stream, but I can't yet. With one click right now, that Plinko new giveaway game, I can click on it. It will take everybody's top bid user ID automatically and drop them down the billboard for us so we can get winners automatically. There's no searching. There's no typing. It's one click and everything's done with an API pool. Refreshes a token for me. It's incredible. Kind of bragging there because I don't know how I figured it out. But regardless, here's how this giveaway game works, my friends. Up here on your screen, you see my big unit box. Behind each one of these numbers is my link. Is free packs for you guys to win. I got a Blackstone. I have one. I love the Blackstone. I do love that. I love the Blackstone. I need to clean it, though. CJ, don't tempt me like that. Don't tempt me like that. Hold on. Let me get through ad read, and then I'll respond to that. Fellas, there's a link in the YouTube chat. That link is it's not gonna steal your social security number. It's not gonna tell you there's hot one in your area. But I'll tell you one thing right now. If you click on that link and you place a bid on eBay for Wednesday night, I can promise you something. You will have all 10 fingers and toes after the 4th of July. It's a fact. It's a fact. And guess what? If you do happen to not come back after tomorrow with all 10 fingers and toes, I will remove your bid free of charge. How about that? All 10 fingers and toes. And you have to prove this on an AI-generated image of you missing a finger or toe. Click on that link. It's going to take you right on over to the eBay. Bada bing, bada boom. Chat, I got to say thank you. Over the last week of us being back, I've ran bigger breaks on Wednesday, Thursday, and you guys have been there. You guys have been on the bids. You guys have been in the auctions. You guys have been in the unpage. You've been in the stream early for overtime and extras and all that. So we're running it back next week with another big early week break. Typically, we start out a little bit small and we creep our way to the weekend, getting bigger and bigger as it goes. However, why? I kind of ask myself why. Let's just send it. If it fails, so be it. We don't, it's in the description. If we need to postpone or cancel, we can. We're going to go big again. We're going big on Wednesday. This is our next break. We got Signature, Optic, and Encore. So you get a little 2024 taste. You get downtown chasing. And we've been on fire with Signature, so we're getting some Signature in here, those Topps hobbies. And then brand new release day. Brand new release day. Finest MLB. Brand new. I don't even have it in stock yet. It's going to be here on Wednesday. This is on Wednesday. It releases Wednesday. That is going to be a banger. That is going to be awesome. That's going to be a release day. Topps Finest MLB. And you're like, Cam, will also Donruss Elite MLB release today. That's on the way. We're going to have it next Saturday or Friday. You're like, Cam, but Topps Chrome Black releases on Friday for the NFL. Guess what? Release day break, Topps Chrome NFL Friday. A lot of release day breaks next week. It's going to be a ton of fun. Get your bids in for Wednesday. Get them on in. Every team that you have the highest bid on at the end of tonight's breaks will be an entry into our giveaway game. We'll randomize. How many overtime donos we got tonight? 1, 2. We got 4 overtime donos tonight. So you know what I'll do, chat? I'll up our giveaways by 4. We'll do 9 NFL and 9 NBA randomizations tonight. Shout out to Tyler, CJ, and OTP for their overtime donos so far tonight. Because of their overtime donos, we're almost doubling the giveaway time. Typically, we do 5 NFL, 5 MLB. Because the brothers are trying to make it fun tonight, and they're looking to rally for a good time. I'm going to help rally by getting some extra giveaways in. 9 NFL teams will be selected. If you have the highest bid on any of these teams at the end of tonight's break, that's the Cowboys, Seahawks. You see them on your screen. You get it. You get to go to my big box. You pick a number between 1 and 20. Whatever number you pick. Let's say you pick number 15. This pack right here is yours for free. You get to open it on mail day. It ships with your cards. Congratulations. There's NFL, there's NBA, MLB. All of it's up here. We're going to do 9 NFL, and we're going to do 9 MLB. So that's 9 random teams we'll do at the end of tonight's break. The link is in your YouTube chat. Get your bids in for Wednesday. Again, if you're a first timer tonight, you come back on Wednesday. What do you get? A Cam's Care pack. It's a free. I'll be packing a free Zion bag. Dollar for dollar, spot for spot, break for break. Nobody's got more giveaways than Cam's cards. You got to apply yourself to get them. use 1/8 of that brain power, man, and I guarantee you'll get a lot of extra free stuff here at Cam's Cards. I try and do the most I possibly can for you folks, because without you guys, there's no Cam's Cards here every night. So get your bids in. We'll do 9 NFL, 9 MLB, and get you guys some free packs for getting your bids in early. Now, here's the kicker, fellas. These bids tonight, we also have a break on Sunday. It's in our Discord. It's a live stream here on YouTube, but we sell the spots on Discord. It may or may not fill on time because of the holiday weekend. I've already kind of announced that. But if it does fill, which I'm hoping at least one does, if not both, your bids tonight will also count in the giveaway game for Sunday if you're still the top bidder. So you could win a pack twice on the Green Bay Packers or a pack twice on the Milwaukee Brewers. I don't know why I picked on Tyler's teams there. Tyler's top of mind tonight, I guess. Anyway, you get what I'm saying? You get where I'm rolling with it. 9 NFL, 9 MLB. That is almost a 30% chance to get selected by one of those teams for a giveaway tonight. Get your bids in. Links in the chat. Would love to have you guys back on Wednesday. Those early bids do mean a lot, and keeping those bigger breaks on the weeknights running. I hope you guys have enjoyed them, and I hope you guys enjoy what we got cooking up next week, because I'm really excited. They're all big. Bigger than a normal week, but they're going to be a lot of release day stuff and a lot of fun stuff like that. So it should be a blast. All right. I'll stop yapping. We'll get more cards in front of y'all's faces. Get your bids in. I'm looking at that Nike patch. I'm saying, ooh, hit the camera. I'm saying, why not one more tonight, you know? Why not 2 more? Why not? Why are we stopping now with 1 Nike patch? We got a half optic on the board, my friends. And we're going to kick it off with chat. Guess the team for the first rookie. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Glorious. First rookie in the chat. Everybody guess the team. Every single night, every single box, every single break, whether you're in the break, whether you're not in the break. And Uptown, I'd dance to. I would dance for it. Z, good to hear from you, man. Happy Friday. Hope you're planning to have a good 4th of July, brother. Oh, Tyler, you sent me the photos. I was in the middle of my ad read, so I didn't get the response. Sorry. Sorry. I was talking smokers, and CJ texted me. He said, I'm a dealer for smokers. I can check costs and usually get you a really good deal. Oh, man. Don't tempt me with a good time, CJ. Oh, my voice. Oh, I'm going through puberty. My voice is cracking. B-Ball Kid, I just got your message on the Wizards. I'll get you taken care of immediately after the stream if that's cool with you, brother. I'll get your invoice taken care of and fixed. Again, just an update with the shipping chat. Everything's auto pay now. I know it kind of stinks. It's a little bit different, but hey, we haven't had a single person not pay, which has been great. All you got to do is whenever you pay, just message me and I'll fix your invoice. Very simple, very easy. Just pay. I'll get you taken care of. And we'll have that fixed up in the description here coming soon. Good to be here. I love it. Good, my man. Tyler sent me a photo of some carnivore stuff. Oh, bulk ribeye? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a load of meat right there. Yeah, literally. That is the downside. That is the downside for the Friday and Saturday. I'm gonna try and find a workaround for that, CJ. If I can, I'll let you know. Standby, no sir. We have done 2 of the NBA so far. We did the Mosaic and we did the NBA hoops. We still have the first off the line and the Donruss. Still have the first off the line and the Donruss. All right, friends. Everybody's guess the team for the first rookie. Remember, even if you're not in the football break, guess the team. Dude, I love Costco. It is. I'm doing the same thing. Oh, you're B-Ball Kid. Perfect. Oh, dude, awesome. I'm glad you got on the NBA break tonight, brother. I saw your message. I don't know if you heard me. I just saw your eBay message. I'll update your invoice refund thing once we wrap tonight. That's cool. It just randomly started doing that this week, so we're trying to like adjust on the fly with it. I'm glad you're in tonight, my man. Malachi. Ooh. Nice Ravens. Ravens 3-pack winners. Von Miller. Donruss threads. I still see nightmares of this guy's in Broncos uniforms. Brandon and Gunnett probably enjoy that one. Nice Von Miller. Buffalo. Who are my Bills tonight? Mr. Joe knows. Mr. Joe. Brady, how are you, brother? Good to hear from you, man. Beautiful card to put. Yeah, it's hard not to stare at. I get it, Eric. Dude, it's Filthy. Was we getting Thunder right now? Trey Amos. Beautiful right there to 399. Stephon Diggs. Zay. Bryce Young. Brady, it's good to hear from you, man. The past couple nights I've been like, where's Brady? Where's Brady? You got a team tonight? I'm like, hey, Brady. Brady wasn't here. Brady, I hope you've been well, brother. Devin Hester. Jamar Chase. Pat, this is why, wisdom is, one thing that I've never said that I own. And I hope I get it with age. Oh, man. I can't believe I didn't register that. I'm like a dog. Dogs freak out when there's this, All right, you get the point. All right, moving on. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Come on, be pretty. Pat Bryant's pretty, but I like something prettier. No way. Chad, I think we. No way. How about a Pat Bryant auto? Is it yellow? Is it neon yellow? Is it gold? It's going to be at a 99. Neon yellow. Mr. G Unit for the Denver Broncos. What a great inscription, too. Back-to-back Denver. How about it? Hey, Scout, what can you tell me about Pat Bryant's rookie season for the Denver Broncos? Sick one, man. Sick one. Now we see a Nike patch on that one right there next to it. Beautiful. There we are. Beautiful. Pat Bryant. Beautiful Pat Bryant. Did Scout hear me? Let's see. Hey, Scout, what can you tell me about Pat Bryant's rookie season with the Denver Broncos? Scatabo? I never mad at a scat. Johnu. Yo, great pull. Pat Bryant, 3rd round pick, 74th pick overall in the 25th draft, 15 games rookie season. That's not half bad rookie stats. I mean, they're not elite, but he had a 5 for 82 game. Okay. DJ Moore. Brandon, he going to be a big part of the offense anytime soon? Or is he just kind of like going to be like a wide receiver 4 kind of guy? Trent Green, because you guys did just bring in Waddle. Rashad Bateman. Mike Williams. Oh, he didn't hear me the first time. My bad, Scout. And a Drew Bledsoe. And again, we do have a little Scout bot chat. Anything you want to ask about sports cards or, stats, anything, just say, hey, Scout, or exclamation point ask before your question. Good to get, ideas on what sports cards can be worth. Anything sports related. Kind of nice to know, pull stats when you pull a card. Ask them about maybe a guy leaving a team or something like that. So you don't have to Google it. It's kind of nice. Excuse me. How about a Jackson Dart? Silver rated rookie. Lambert Smith. I love optic silvers, man. I love them. Beautiful Lambert Smith. How about a Jawan Jennings? Dude kind of blew up last season. Drake London. I think that's kind of how it was going to go because they've got a bunch of very similar skills. Wide receivers other than Waddle, in my opinion. Terry Bradshaw, Pacheco, Jim Kelly, Carl Alar, Dion, Trey McBride, and a Keon Coleman for the Buffalo Billy Willies. Yeah, Pat Bryant, and then there was the wide receiver. I'm gonna blank on his name. From last year, you guys drafted, not 2025, but 2024. Mims from 2023, who I love because he's out of OU. I'm biased there. Yeah. All right, next pack up. What do we got? Hey, Pat, why don't you stick them side by side, brother? Another Tez Johnson for you tonight. How about a Jordan Watkins for the Niners? Derrick Henry, my house. I love those. They're just sick looking cards. Back-to-back D. Henry's the train. Cam Jordan, Travis Etienne, Mr. Hopkins, Derek Carr, Hines Ward, Josh Allen, Troy Franklin. Yes, sir. Thank you. That was it. Kyle Pitts and a Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Oh, I needed to text Gunnett. He wanted to know if he's out tonight. Let's do some fireworks. He's like, if I get a hit, let me know. There we go. All right. I sent his message. How many Super Bowls will the Bengals win in a row? Hey, I like the Sexy Dexy pickup for the front. They need some defensive help, and I think Sexy Dexy, I mean, age-wise, he might be the best to pick up as a team. I don't know if I worded that very well, but ouch. Next pack of Optic. Good luck, fellas. All right. How about a Travion? One guy I'm still really big on. Patriots don't like to use their rookies very early and often. Travion, I got a lot of hope in. How about a Quincy Williams Silver for the New York Jets? James. Geno now with the Jets. Charles Woodson. Golden Tate. Golden Tate in his prime was a dog. Malik Neighbors. Micah Parsons. Khalil Shakir. Caleb Williams. Greg Zerliner. And Alad McConkey. Let me get some fresh soft sleeves. Again, fellas, we got some overtime promos tonight. From the man, the myth, the legend himself. CJ's putting it together for the crew tonight. For every $40 you put into overtime, you get a free pack of top loaders, a free Zion mag, and a free pack of soft sleeves. Just hooking it up. He doesn't have to do it. He's not required to do it. He just did it for the love of the game, man. If you guys want to donate to overtime, you're more than welcome to. Again, never required or expected. I don't repeat it every 5 minutes so that everybody feels obligated. I do it so that if people popped in and popped out, that they hear it and they don't miss out on what could be a really special night. Travion Henderson. Scout put me in depression. All right, moving these on over. What did CJ ask it? Hey, where did he get the question? All right, fellas, back on over to some NBA. Now, this is going to be an interesting one, man. I've never done this product. 4 autographs or 4 autos or mims per box. FOTL. We get 1 pack. That is a half hobby. It is literally 2 packs per box. Chronicles draft picks. Jalen Suggs, Cunningham on the cover. Fellas, we're looking for out of an 11 for the FOTL exclusive cracked ice. Best of luck. Fellas, we're calling our shot here. We're calling our shot. Guess the team. It's going to be also a really good set to get some cool patches tonight. Let's find out. Guess the team. They're thick cards, or thick packs. I'm sorry. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
2.
To do the rest of this, we would be at... Sorry, I'm over here for you. $125. $125 per pack. She said number 2, right? Yes. Okay. All right, my friends. Guess a team for the first auto mem. Oh, do you really? All right. Sealed, right? Like you bought one and you've just been holding it? Okay. Okay, let's see. It's going to be cool. Because if we hit a banger, that's going to be a lot harder for Pat to not go rip it. I love the fact you've kept it sealed for this long. That's pretty cool. First auto, mem, or FOTL exclusive, fellas, will be the giveaway here. Any team in the NBA, you can guess it. Even if you're not in the NBA break, every night, every break. Even if you're not in the breaks tonight, guess a team. If you get it right, yell at me, win your free pack, get it put in your bubble mailer so you get it on mail day. Yeah, I really do want to get a smoker, though, CJ. I want one. I've been wanting one for years. Been wanting one for years. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can get. Come on. Now, this could be... Oh, man, I'm hoping for some... The Chronicles draft picks. You can, like, hit the floor. Or you can hit some absolutely cool, sick stuff. We're going to find out what we get tonight. How about a Brandon Boston Jr.? All right. Scotty Barnes. He was just traded, if I'm not mistaken, to the Clippers. Was he not in the... I think he was a part of the Kawhi trade, if I'm not mistaken. Nice, Scotty. Franz Wagner, Orlando. As long as he's still with Orlando. Again, these guys are in collegiate uniforms. They'll go to the current tenure. If they're retired, longest tenure. If they never made the league, they go to the college or NIL spot tonight. Jaden Springer. Josh Christopher. Okay. Sun Devils. How about a Jared Butler at a BU? Sick him, Pat. Sick him, brother. We got a Kai Jones. Saw him off. Saw him off, my friends. What do we got next? Cuetta. He just signed a big deal with the Celtics today. Literally today. I think it was like a $60, $75 million contract somewhere in there. Oh, there's a Cade Cunningham Pistons. There we go. Rated rookie. Now we need that on the FOTL. Now we need it on the FOTL. Another Jared Butler to 149. What we got here? Illinois 2021. Ayo? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Be cool. Be cool. Just a little regular Panini Threads rookie, man. Ayo. That's going to the T-Wolves now. He was drafted to the Bulls. Current tenure team when they're a collegiate uniform. T-Wolves. Jaddy, there you go. This guy dropped 42 for the Timberwolves this postseason. He's really blossoming in front of our eyes. How about a John Petty Jr. Alabama on the auto? Unnumbered. FOTL still live. Haven't got anything out of 11 yet. No, out of 99 on this one. Yeah, FOTL still live here. Zaire. I believe Memphis, if I'm not mistaken still. Jalen Green for the Suns. Great top 5 pick. Oh, horns down. Horns down. Kai Jones. Ooh, another Springer right there. Beautiful card. Eminence, I believe this is set. No, Gala. Corey Kisper. Franz Wagner again out of Michigan. Isaiah Jackson. Out of 99, Isaiah Jackson out of Kentucky. Jackson is Pistons. Am I going? No, I'm thinking of Isaiah Stewart. Where's Isaiah Jackson at, fellas? Ooh, some select here at the end. Don't mind if I do. I love select. Cam Thomas. Absolute bucket getter. Evan Mobley for the Cavs. CJ. I like me some Mobley. I like Evan Mobley a lot. Jalen Green again for the Suns. Great top 5 pick. And one more. It's a red mosaic. Chris Duarte out of 149. Chris Duarte out of Oregon, 149. Duarte was a Pacer. Not sure now. Beautiful red mosaic, though. You don't get a lot of red mosaics like that. Hello. Let's get these to the podium. Little Evan Mobley. Mobley, man. The Thunder have always wanted to go get Mobley. Never have actually got the chance to go get him, unfortunately. The last pack should have one auto, one mem, and an FOTL exclusive out of 11. Should, yeah. Whether that's the auto or the mem. And again, we can do it for overtime. We can rally for it. And, you know, it's live. I don't have it scheduled for another break. Or we can leave it for the next break. Whatever we want to do. I love the variety you get from Chronicles, though. I miss when they used to make Chronicles football. Chad, if you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, get some bids in for Wednesday. Randomization's coming up. We actually extended the amount of giveaways we're doing tonight. We're doing 9 NFL and 9 MLB from some overtime donos. We had 4 overtime donations so far tonight. So in honor of that, I added 4 extra randomizations to the wheel tonight. Okay. Yeah, if we don't do it for overtime, we can rip and ship it for you tonight. Overtime, fellas. If you guys are new here and don't know what overtime is the segment where we add more boxes to the break for everybody. Everybody stays on their same team they won on eBay. You just send money to our Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. That money gets put into a pot to add extra boxes to the break. CJ, aka Chase Johnson 25 in the chat, put together a little special tonight for everybody that donates to overtime. If you send $40, you get a free Zion mag, which are these wonderful things right here. They're like a one-touch on steroids. You get a free pack of top loaders and a free pack of soft sleeves from him. He's paying for it. For everybody. So, that is a little promo tonight from Mr. CJ. your money will go to the sport that you want it to go towards, of course, in the break. It doesn't just disappear like you in the NBA break and it shows up in the MLB break. It goes to whatever break you are in or a part of. We got some Donruss MLB tonight. I've loved it. It's been great. It's been a spectacular rip this year so far. They just released a new Elite. They've never done that before. That's got kabooms, by the way. We're going to have that next week. I've got a lot of that Donruss Elite coming in because I want to chase kabooms. I want to chase MLB kabooms, not just prospects like they put in the Prospects Edition. This is Elite with 2 autographs a box of players that are active with kabooms. It's going to be a ton of fun. We got a fresh box of Donruss tonight, my friends. We're going to do a daily double. Pay attention. Daily double here for the MLB and everybody in the chat. You're going to guess 2 teams in the YouTube chat. The first team you guess is going to be who you think gets the first rookie card. The second team you guess is who you believe is going to get the first numbered auto or mem. If you get the first team right, you get a free regular pack. If you get the second guess right, you get a free hobby pack with your order. Daily double. Everybody guess 2 teams. You can't guess the same teams. If someone else has guessed that team, you're okay to guess them as well. You both win a pack if that team is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chad, is this a good hot? This is a hot box. All our packs are upside down. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
3.
1, 2, 3. Here we go, fellas. Got a quarter of Donnie. Quarter of Donnie. Just a reminder for next week, though, of course. Topps Finest MLB, release day Wednesday. More of it on Thursday, more of it on Friday. Don't forget, Topps Chrome Black NFL, whole hobby, release day Friday break. Next week, live on eBay, starting Sunday night. So we have a lot of release day. Donruss Elite next Friday MLB as well. Gonna be a lot of release day stuff next week. Gonna be a ton of fun. At least 3 brand new products. 2 of which are exactly on release day, which is awesome. We'd love to get it on the day of. I love getting on the day of. And then after this, we got 1 box left for each of the breaks tonight, my friends.
I saw it when I walked, boy.
Not necessarily, Eric. So, I mean, yes and no. Overtime is... Sure, break. If you give 40, we get extra rips. Basically, yeah. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's a pot of money. When you got 16 live viewers, right? And let's say you get 12 to put $40 into a pot, you can get like an extra. That's $480. Yeah, $480 of extra. All that money goes to adding extra boxes to the breaks for everybody. It's such a weird thing. I don't know how to describe it. Some people just, we have a great night. We're pulling heat. And everybody's like, why not 1 more box? I got 45 more minutes. I got 31 minutes. So we just kind of rally it up and we'll add extra boxes to breaks. It's not required or expected. You keep your teams whether you donate to overtime or not. But the more the merrier, the more people that are a part of it, the more money that we raise and the more boxes we can add. Some nights we don't do anything. Some nights we try and rally overtime and we get nothing. Some nights we've rallied and we had one night we hit $3,000. We were here for 8.5 hours on 3 breaks. $3,000 of extra boxes were added. It just kept coming. We could have bought a minivan for that price. So sometimes it goes nuclear. Sometimes we do a blaster. Sometimes we do just NFL and NBA and MLB get left out. It just depends on what people donate or what sport they're in and what breaks they're wanting to add on to. I can't stop stuttering. Goodness gracious, I need a drink. My mouth's so dry. But yeah, if you have any questions about it, I'm happy to answer. It's a little bit different than any other break you'll be a part of. Yeah, we put money together to grow a budget to add extra boxes. I don't want you to think it's like you send me $40 and then I'm like, oh, what can I add to the break? That $40 adds into a pile. With that pile, we have a budget within the money that we've accumulated, and then we get an extra box in there. Or try to get an extra box in there. I got a Luis Angel Acuna, Hideki Matsui, Dylan Cruz, Brennan Spratt. Milwaukee Brewers are your first team for the giveaway. That's going to be the rookie. Pujols. How about a Silver King Griffey? Chandler Simpson. I think he's a slept-on 2026 guy. We give money to open more boxes for everyone. You keep the teams. Yeah. So even like if you can't donate to overtime, which again, I am totally cool with. I don't want people to think it's like an expected or required thing. You keep your same team. So like in overtime, you're rocking the Bengals, let's say. I know you're not on the Bengals tonight, but if you're on the Bengals, we pull a Joe Burrow, it goes to you still. Johnny Bench. Whoo! Orioles. How about a Slatter DeBron out of 49? Baltimore. That's a crispy looking card. Zach, beautiful hit, man. Orioles have just been nuclear at Cam's cards over the last month or so. Beautiful, brother. Saturday, Bron. Put that in your little hobby and smoke it. If you guys guessed the Orioles for your second team, you're a free hobby pack winner. Yeah, let me get my attention. Optic Chorio. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Crunch time. Roman Anthony. Xavier. And a Alex Lodesy for the Atlanta Braves. Yeah, we rallied for a box of Tier 1 on Sunday, yeah. That was a great rally. That was a phenomenal rally. And then last night we rallied for, what was it, Chad? A half of Donruss Optic and a quarter of Series 2 MLB. Is that what we did? Yeah. I mean, just awesome stuff like that. The more, the merrier. All right, next pack, Donruss on the board. See what we get. We got Chorio, Jace Jung, Flip Scaroni, Cam Schlittler, Frank Chance, Jacob Wilson. Got a little silver, Noah Schultz for the White Sox. Sammy Sosa. Jonathan, Felix Hernandez. How about Trevor Hoffman? Oh! We're going down! Down! Duel downtown for the Nationals, Tyler! Don't ever give up on the auctions till the very end, brother. We're going out of 10. True gold to the bank tonight, my man. Tyler's got a fireworks show up north. Oh, baby. Hey! James Wood, Dylan Cruz. Oh. Come on, Ty. Oh, yeah. Chat, we're all going to start the carnivore diet right now because apparently it's good luck for gold downtowns. How about it? Come on. 6 out of 10, Cruz and Woods, brother. How about it? Oh, yeah. I got you. How about that, man? James Wood, Dylan Cruz, dual downtown. And not even that. Fellas, a gold dual downtown. Not a base. Nah. Put it in your little hobby and smoke it, my friends. Put it in the whole hobby and smoke it. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Let me get a little Zion mag for you, my man. Did I grab one? No, I didn't. Okay. Wow. You know, I opened that pack, and I'm not going to lie, I did a little sneak peek to the backside of it, and I saw the gold, and I saw the pink, and I was like, this is going to be like a back-to-back, like yellow, and it's going to get my hopes up. And by the time we got there, I forgot about it. And I quick ripped it. I pulled the Band-Aid off so quick right there. My goodness. Let's get this into Zion Mag. Again, chat, we do sell Zion Mags. They're $4 for a 35 point and $5 for 130 point. They do fit top or cards 15 point either way, in my opinion. Some people will argue with you that I'm wrong. I would argue that I'm right, but that's besides the point. Downtown going in to the Zion. If you guys want to get Zion Mags, you can get as many as you want per week from me. They're $4 again and $5 for the thick ones. And they are a great way to display your cards. As you can see here, they have interchangeable labels. You can buy on their website. You can make your own on like Canva. I mean, look at that. They're like more clear than a top loader, so it's able to see the refraction of the card, makes it stand out more. Tyler can probably get like a Nationals logo up there, whatever he wants to throw up there. 6 out of 10. James Wood. I mean, that's one of the big ones too. Dylan Cruz, James Wood on a gold. Come on, man. Put on some fireworks tonight, man. Put on some fireworks. That's spectacular. That is spectacular. The funny part is, the backstory behind that. Oh, and Tyler's going to kill me. Tyler, $4 for the Zion Mag, good sir. The funny part was, Tyler and me were talking about the new, like the eBay's like auto pay now. And so he was like, hey, I paid, send the refund over. I was like, I got you. I sent it over. And then he messaged me like 10 minutes later. And he's like, hey, I grabbed one more. I couldn't let the Nationals go for one bid. Will you update that one? I said, sure. Got it taken care of. And that's the team he hits that on. That's awesome. That is awesome. Kate Horton. How about a pink velocity? Pat Murphy out of 79. Milwaukee. Who are my Brewers tonight? Tyler again. He's getting hot. If Tyler, is that part of the bankruptcy policy? Or would that be the collection policy? Ethan Holiday, Diamond Marvels. I like that. Jace, another good one. And a painter for Philly. My goodness. Tyler, have yourself a hit, my man. Have yourself a hit right there, dude. Free smoker? You sold me, Tyler. I'm sorry it's going to get lost in the mail. No, I'm kidding. I would never, for the record. I would never. I've got a reputation. I would never. That's awesome. Now, Tyler, if we do, again, for anybody that's got sick kids up here tonight or throughout the week, reminder, every package we do ship comes with $100 of insurance. If you ever want to add more, reach out to me before Saturday night at midnight, and I'll get you more insurance and more quotes. Every $1,000 of insurance is $10. Pretty easy. You want $2,000, $20. $3,000, $30. It's $10 for $1,000 through our insurer for shipping. Z'd Up is in for some overtime tonight. What a guy, Mr. Z. Now, Z'd Up, were you sending that as we pulled it downtown? Are you the good luck charm? Because it was 5 minutes ago. Z'd Up, we might need you to just keep sending $40. And then with that, we'll pull bangers. And then the people that we get the bangers can send you $40 back. Hey now. That ain't me. Those are my haters. Calling me that. But if you do want to insure it, let me know and we can get it insured. Hey, I would hate to lose that, but it's only like $10. And what did CJ say it was going for? $1,500 card. $15. We can do $1,500 on it. And that way, if we do lose it, we still get paid out for it. Not that we would ever do that. But Paul Skeens, this is our first week shipping with the new post office. So I would recommend leaning on safety here with how big the card is. First week of the new post office. I don't know how they're going to be with their packages, but they should be fine. I wouldn't expect anything bad, but with the card that value, that cool, I would always just say, I'm a cautious guy, man. Leo. How about a Bobby? How about a Jacob Wilson laser? I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at a little Jacob Wilson laser. Sagano, Cal Rip, Elston Howard, Matt Shaw. How about a Riley Quick for the Twinkies? I love this color blue I'm seeing tonight. Out of 49. Fellas, I bragged about it last night. I bragged about Donruss baseball. I said how good of a set it was, how dollar for dollar is one of the best products right now. I might be ready to die on the hill. This is a quarter hobby tonight. This isn't even a half. This is a quarter hobby. This is a quarter hobby. A quarter hobby. Matsui, Braden Montgomery. I love the bomb squad. Diddle Strawberry, nice Mets. Holiday, and a Luis Hernandez. Although it's not good. No, and the best part is, I don't believe, even though you're up north of me, and I'm in Oklahoma, I believe our facility will never touch Kansas City. I don't believe there's any way it goes through Kansas City anymore. Maybe it does. I'm not quite sure. But that was the big bog in the system in Manhattan, was KC's distribution center is like one of the worst in the countries. So it's got to be an improvement is my guess. But, and that goes for everybody. Anybody got cool cars this week, they want to get insured. Everything we ship does come with $100 of insurance. But if you want to get some more, reach out. Happy to get it added. It's $10 for every 1,000. You can go less than 1,000 or more than 1,000 or by different increments if you want. Not a big deal. Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely some sick hits. What are the odds? I want to see if Scout can get this. Hey, Scout, what would be a general consensus of odds to pull a gold downtown and a Nike patch in the same night opening 12 different hobby boxes? I want to see if it even gives a rough estimate. It's got to be sub 0.1%, right? These are like 1 in every 12 boxes. The Nike patches are barely 1 in every 10 cases, it feels like. Hey, Melanie! Melanie, how are you doing? I got it right. That's cool. So great question. Be straight downtown. It's treated like a case of style. The exact odds. Yeah. Oh, we still got Inception, Signature, and Donruss. We get to go downtown hunting again, by the way. All right, fellas. NFL on the board. NFL. Signature. Make sure we don't have a half open box. I want to break liquor laws. I broke liquor laws last night, man. I've been rattling the box. I'm not seeing the field. No, we don't have an open signature. We got a fresh signature tonight. Fresh signature tonight. I'm not seeing the field on. I almost broke liquor laws again tonight. I've never done that. Dude, if we pull a booklet in Inception, I will put a poll up in this office and play Glamorous on Spotify. All right, that's the territory we're getting into tonight. We've got some sick stuff up here. All right, everybody in the chat. Melanie, I'm talking to you too. Everybody guess team for the first. Let's call it a shot. We're hot tonight. Let's call it an autograph. Call the first team to get an autograph here. Two, 3, and 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
1.
1. There we go. There's our half for tonight. Everybody guess team for the first autograph. First autograph. We'll even count a case hit. We'll even count a case hit on this if we pull one. Look in the case hits of the Monarchs of the Games and the Leviathans. I think I said Leviathans right. Whew. Again, every overtime dono chat of $40 does get a free Zion mag, free soft sleeves, and free top loader pack from CJ. He's running a great promo for the crew tonight to try and rally some overtime. If you haven't got some bids in, fellas, again, we have 9 NFL teams being selected tonight, 9 MLB teams being selected tonight to go to the big box. We got hobby packs in the big box still tonight, my friends. Got ran out of retail boxes. Get your bids in for Wednesday. If you haven't already, get some bids in. Join us on a Wednesday. Win some free packs tonight. What's up? Where's my watch? Do you hear it vibrating? I don't know who's texting. It's sitting on the metal filing cabinet behind me, but it's going nuts. I don't know why the notifications is getting, but it's like actually loud tonight. I can't believe the mic's picking that up. All right, yeah. Chat, get your bids in for Wednesday night. Get your bids in for Wednesday night, brothers. We're doing some bigger ones. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, man. I mean, before we open this pack, I think we got to do it. Just for the sake of the love of the game, right? Hold on. Man, it's buried. All right. Just put it next to the downtown for the love of the game. For the love of the game, pull the Nike patch out. Put the gold downtown right next to it. Oh, dude, it's bad. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen sun for the first time this summer since I moved home. DeAndre Hopkins. Ooh, rookie. All right. Nick Emanwari. I like him a lot, man. Seattle's got a dog. Caleb, welcome to the... Oh, that's a pretty card coming up. That's a pretty card coming up. Beautiful card here, though, in the silver. Slap this up there. Great player, Nick Emanwari. Great player. Look at this. The roses. I love these, man. I believe they're a short print, if I'm not mistaken. At least 1 per box at the maximum. Lions. Mr. Joe. Mr. Sloppy Joe. Extra sloppy. Acetate roses on a Lions card. It's a sick color match kind of thing going on right there. I love that. Slap that on up there. And the last one's going to be a Woody Marks for the Houston Texans. Acetate. Acetate. I said acetate. I said acetate, chat. You heard it. Acetate. Acetate. There we are. Here we go. Next one up, Aiden Hutchinson. All right, Nick Martin. Round 3, pick 11. Marvin Harrison Jr. How about a little Cam Ward for the Tennessee Titans, Mr. Brady? There you are, brother. Pat, you didn't have to delete it. I was messing. Oh, well, no, I think we're good. I don't know if we got any young guns in here tonight. Throw that on up there. Fill this gap I used to get to that patch. I modded myself. I got a 2. Ooh, I see a red. Ooh, auto rookie. Hold on. Ooh, Ollie Gordon out of Oklahoma State. Dude, fins. Fins up. Who are my fins tonight? CJ's one of the last teams on the board, brother. Ollie Gordon. Now, he's out of Oklahoma State. So he's a rival of Oklahoma, but they're a little brother. They barely ever win. That's okay. They've won 3 games, I think, the last 2 seasons of football. That's besides the point. They have actually a solid squad this year. I hope they do, for the love of Oklahoma football in general. Ollie Gordon, they drafted him behind Devon Achane. I actually like him a lot. If he would have came out a year sooner, oh, man, he would have been a lot higher of a prospect. He's going to be a lot like Chuba Hubbard, I think. Little late development in the NFL, but a great third down guy for the Fins. Chase Brown class action. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen a lot of those yet. Yeah. North Texas, Oklahoma State this year. I like Drew Messmaker a lot. Messmaker? I don't say his name. I think he's actually a real pure quarterback. And it can't be worse than what Oklahoma State's been in, man. They've won, I think, legitimately 3 games in 2 seasons. Any team in Oklahoma shouldn't be doing that. They just shouldn't. I think it'll be a solid squad. I don't know if they'll, they're not going to make playoffs, but they might run for the Big 12. They probably have too many holes they haven't filled in yet, though, that they're going to have to fill over the next few years. Caleb Williams. By the way, if you guess Fins, chat, you're a free pack winner. That was the auto. Jamar Chase. Bengals out of 150 Cincinnati. Who they? Trevor K. Welcome to the CamFam. Then I have it a Jamar. George Kittle. And a Braden Swinson. Swinson. I can do it as a W or I or an A. Throw the Jamar up and onto the podium. Jamar Gibbs, Jamar Chase, all up there and dancing. Fellas, we have 2 boxes left tonight before overtime. We still got some OT tonight if we want to dance. Chat again every $40 overtime. Get you a free hobby pack. Nope, not a hobby pack. That's Saturdays. Free Zion Mag, free pack of top loaders, and a free pack of soft sleeves. Z'd up, added to OT tonight. What in the world? Okay. Let's ride. How about some Donruss NBA? Let's get another downtown, why don't we, fellas? And you're like, Cam, they don't have downtowns. Yes, sir, they do. If we put another downtown here, I don't know what's got to happen, but it'd be one of the craziest nights. Fellas, guess team for the first numbered auto mem. See if my wife's awake. See if she'll bring me a drink up these stairs. I'm losing my voice, man. I've yelled too much tonight. I lost my voice training. So I work upstairs. This is where all the breaks happen. And when we moved here, we thought there was a door. One of my wife's biggest pet peeves. I'm a loud person, right? When I lived in Manhattan, our basement was, the stairs were right next to the living room, and there was no door. So you could hear me yell to the whole house when I was breaking. She hated it. And I get it. Well, we thought there was a door when we moved here, and there wasn't. So I had to manufacture a fake door on top of these stairs, which just turned out to be 2 sound blankets. And it didn't work. So then we had to get poster board and tape foam to it. And then that now sits up against the foam or the blankets to try and kill the audio. And it's actually working a little bit, but it's a little janky. We're trying to figure it out. But yeah, I was going to install a door, but I'm not that talented. Couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure out the sizing. Dude, stand by. I have loved Donruss NBA. It's just like the Donruss MLB I've been bragging about tonight. It's for the bang for the buck. It's so great. It's so great. How about Ian Jackson, rated prospect. Get a little KJ Lewis. How about out of 199 Meta World Peace? What you guys know about some Meta World Peace? Chat, free pack to the first person that tells me his real name before he changed it. Are you up here? Thank you. Let me grab that drink. Chat, first person on my end that says it. I was losing my voice. Thank you. By the way, your voice pack's full. Well, it was not my idea for Hot Glue. Anybody know it? Z'd Up was the first one on my end. Z'd Up. Free pack. Yeah, Mr. Ron Artest. Ron Artest. He also has one of the greatest songs ever made, in my opinion. Not one of the greatest ever made. Champions, but was that? Oh, was that? No, it was. Alexa, play Champions by Ron Artest.
Playing Champions by Ron Artest on Amazon Music.
Yeah! This is one of the best songs, man. One of the best songs. Elliot, Cadu. Oh, champion. Lachlan. Alexa, stop. This is crispy. Out of 125, Thomas Sorber. Oklahoma City on the net marbles. Malice at, yeah, he was, and then he changed his name to have peace in it, which was just crazy. You haven't heard Champions by Ron Artest, chat. Great song. Good listen. Good listen. For an NBA player making a song, it's actually pretty solid. Thomas Sorber at a 125. Beautiful. That's a great looking card. Go Thunder. I got a Bernard King and a Ryan Nembhard for the Dallas Mavericks. Stand by. You're one of my first timers tonight in the NBA. Who's your NBA team you root for? Who's your squad, brother? Happy to have you be a part tonight. Next one coming up. Good luck, friends. Good luck. Good luck. Alex Tuhey. Owen, this guy is now with the Thunder, actually. We just drafted him out of Kentucky. He actually went to Oklahoma and then transferred to Kentucky, and then he beat us in so many big games, it felt like. George Gervin, silver. Got a little bit of a corner damage. My goodness there. My goodness. We got a Jahani Barker. Ooh, what is this? Bro. Out of 149, that is sharp. Like a little international stars. The camera doesn't do it justice at all. It's like a graphite sparkle. Rockets. All right. All right. Solid squad. If okay, from Houston. Bet. Solid squad if you guys get rid of Durant this year. Out of 140. That's a big, nice Weber for the Kings. Chris Webber also very underappreciated for what he did, man. Chris Webber was a dog. Doesn't get remembered enough for how good he was. Not at all. Not even close. How about the newest Miami Heat player, Giannis Antetokounmpo? We got a LaMarcus Aldridge and a Clyde Drexler for the Portland Trailblazers. All right, next pack up. Good luck, good luck. I do, Thero. I might have butchered that one. Caleb Holt. Doc. Big Doc Rivers out of 25. Dude, these like smoke barrels are sick. Celtics. How about a CJ getting a coach to 25? That's actually a really cool parallel. Put that next to the Weber and next to the Thomas Sorber. There's some sick parallels in here. Ooh, I'm seeing a little silver. Noah. I like that. Chicago. Good one. Jason Williams, a.k.a. Mr. White Chocolate himself in the house tonight. Cracked ice coming up. Oh, baby. Ryan Nembhard on the auto. That is a good-looking cracked ice. Out at 25 for the Dallas Mavericks. CJ. That is it. Dude, look how good that cracked ice looks. Come on. Come on. Ryan Nembhard. Is this guy related to Andrew Nembhard? Are they brothers? Cousins? Anything? It's even a little bit thicker of a card, too. That's pretty cool. Dude, I thought for a minute it was flag. I had a small heart attack. I don't believe he signs with Topps or Panini, but it's still, my heart skipped twice. Brothers. That's pretty cool. Andrew's a dog. I love Andrew. I mean, I hate him because he's the Pacers and the Thunder had to beat him, but like, that dude can bring it when he needs to. Great role player. I like these like smoky and dark parallels they're rocking here in the Donruss. Like, I covered up the other one. I haven't seen those before, or at least if I have, that's not very common. Not very common at all. Dude, that cracked ice next to the logo. That podium's looking pretty tonight, fellas. Let me get 2 more stacks of top loaders. Because I'm running out. I will say, Tyler, this is completely off topic, but it just crossed my mind. One of the things I did, I don't do carnivore diet. When I went to Costco, they have a 2-pound, maybe each Costco is different, I'm not sure. They have 2-pound bags of chicken that are already pre-cooked, but they're actually good. 2 pounds of chicken, Chipotle flavored. Really good. I got them and I would just mix them in with stuff. Cheap, good, and a lot of protein. Kyle Korver, and it's meat, or carnivore. And Akeem Elijah 1. If you like chicken. If you like chicken. Derek Queen. Dude, another great player from this class. Didn't get the credit he deserves because there's some superstars out of this one. I got a KJ Evans, rated prospect. Silver. Jesus Shuttleworth himself. We've got a Michael Reed. Blue. Kevin McHale. Bookend. Celtics getting toasty down the stretch. CJ. Now, if you guys haven't seen CJ in person before, I have not. But he wears his socks this high and his shorts are this short too. He looks a lot like Kevin McHale. CJ, confirm? Oh, actually, you know what? You don't got to confirm. I can ask. I'll ask Sloppy and Crispy, and they can confirm for me. Nice Fears on the Unleashed. Love me some Jeremiah Fears. Boomer Sooner. I've got Dennis Rodman and a Mattis Buzelis. True. See, ball mower. I love Fears, man. Pelicans got 2 great rookies out of this draft. Little Jesus Shuttleworth, one of the greatest to ever shoot a 3-pointer. That's true. That actually might have been a compliment, not a joke, because if he is 6'8", he tall. Hey, I ain't afraid to admit it. I rock the 5-inch inseam shorts. I ain't afraid. Now I will say when I sit here and I break and I scoot back and forth for 2.5 hours going to get top loaders and boxes, they do ride up a little bit. And if the camera falls, I am worried about getting my channel banned sometimes. Here we go. Next one coming up. We got Ryan Hampton from the Rated Prospect chain. My goodness gracious. I've got BOGO, buy one, get one free. L-Dub Marvich for the Milwaukee Bucks. A little blue right here. Okay. KG out of 65 T-Wolves. Kevin Garnett. I kind of miss this era of the NBA. The Kevin Garnetts, the LaMarcus Aldridges, the Timmy D's, missing the last one, Mavs. Dirk Nowitzki's. Those guys that could just lay it down from the mid-range post fade. It's a dying part of the game. You don't got that post fade like we used to in the early 2000s. KG had a great one, 44 to 65. I wouldn't say Timmy D had a great post fade. He had a great post hook. But like, you know what I mean? LaMarcus Aldridge in the post was a bucket. That dude put that ball to the moon and it was just whoosh, whoosh, every time. Alex Caravan, Rated Prospect. Silver. How about a little Brandon Roy? What could have been with this guy if he had the great knees, man? What a big what-if player. What is this? How about a Walter Clayton, dog? Walter Clayton out of the University of Florida. Great March Madness run himself. That's going to be 70 at a 135 on a great-looking card for the Utah Jazz. Ryan, good to have you back tonight, brother. No, we just played NBA Jam. And a Dominique Wilkins and a Bill Laimbeer. NBA Jam, great game. Great game. I played it on my phone as a kid growing up, which I was going to sound too young for you guys, but
he's on fire.
I got some of the sound cues of that game in here. Last pack of Donruss. Here we go, fellas. Good luck. Good luck. Give me a downtown. Give me a downtown. Flory, Kobe Sanders. Silver, John Calipari. Chasing the bag, going to Arkansas, man. Meta World Peace, once again, red. Oh, man, this guy was actually he was actually a good player in his prime. I mean, not great. No idea to say his name. Ilgstausis? I can't get it right. Cavs right here. I think he played for the Heat, too, at one point in his career. Out of 99. I have no idea. I can't remember how to say his name. He played with LeBron, I believe, for a little bit, too. Boom goes the dynamite. Slap that up there. What we got next? That's a nice little color match, not to mention, for the Miami Heat. Giannis Elite Series. Peja Stokovic and a Jamal can dribble. Crawford right there. All right, fellas, we got one more tonight before overtime. Big Z, yeah, Big Z. He was kind of, when I really started watching the NBA as a kid, he was kind of a big role player at the time. He wasn't like nutty, but like, you know, he was on big teams that were trying to win championships, it felt like. Kenny, how are you, brother? How are you? Chat, we got one more box tonight. Again, every $40 to overtime tonight does, in fact, get you a free Zion mag, a free pack of topplers, and a free pack of soft sleeves. If you want to donate, you're more than welcome. Right now, for overtime, we have Tyler, OTP, James, and Z'd up in for OT. The more the merrier, the more boxes we can get. We've been ripping hot tonight. We're putting on our own fireworks show, it feels like, tonight. And that's about to continue with some Inception. Let's ride. Fellas, guess team's the first autograph here. First autograph. You guessed it right, you win a free pack. Again, if you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday also, get your bids in for Wednesday. They're live now on eBay. 9 NFL teams, 9 MLB teams will be selected. That's 18 giveaways for free packs. There's almost a 30% chance any one team is selected for a free pack tonight. It's very, very good odds and better odds than we typically have by a landslide. 33% chance. I don't know what the odds are. If you bid on 3 teams on the same sport, what your odds are would be getting a free pack guaranteed? That's a scout question, but I don't have the answer to that one. That's some advanced math and statistics that I am not eligible or out eligible. I ain't gonna get it correct. We get that. All right, moving on. Inception. All right, beautiful pack. Look at the box. Piece of artwork in itself. First, or I guess the autograph is the giveaway here, friends. Best of luck. Whole hobby tonight. Dude, they're always so pretty. Melly, I don't mean to call you dude all the time or brother. I just realized I did it again. I do it to everybody. I call everybody brother. All right. Inception is a really fun set, though. We ripped one about a year ago, and it was like an old throwback set. And CJ was like, Cam, we got to get more of that. And I was like, yeah, I'll get more. So I bought one box, and I was like, I'll make a break around it. It never made it into the break. It became an overtime box the day it showed up. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. He's using it, Pat. Because we got Cam Math always around here, man. I got my abacus. All right, here we go, friends. Let me get my cover card, and we'll rock and roll into some Inception. Let's get a booklet here. Something crazy. Something crazy. Why not? Birthday card gods. Let's ride. All right, on top. We've all seen it. Zach Dinzinzo. I butcher his name. That's okay. It's the Astros. Mr. OTP. Beautiful card. I mean, look at the artwork. I mean, beautiful. Picasso himself would be collecting these. That's sharp. Nice one for the Stros to get us started. But we're looking for the mammoth. We're looking for the elephant. Our next one's going to be a little Christian Campbell. I like that as a Red Sox fan. Boston tonight. None other than Mr. CJ. Putting together a great run tonight. Love that. Christian Campbell. Red Sox need to get it going. Let these young guns get good. Because we're kind of sucking right now. I'm not going to lie. Next one up. We got a Reese Hines for the Cincinnati Reds, Mr. Eric. Here we go, brother. Eric, glad to have you tonight, my man. How about the Cincinnati Reds? Inceptions, Reese Hines going to the podium. These are pretty. These are pretty. Are we getting to the good stuff yet? Not yet. We got one more. All right. We got a Hae-Sung Kim for the Dodgers on our other base card for Mr. CJ. For Mr. CJ. He's putting together the overtime promo tonight. If you guys haven't heard, every $40 gets you a free Zion mag, free pack of top loaders, and a free pack of soft sleeves. All from him. He covered it for you fellas. Being a nice guy, taking care of the crew. Here we go. Now we're getting to the good stuff. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. That's a pretty one. That's a pretty one. How about a Cade Horton out of 25? Going to the Chicago Cubbies. Boomer Sooner, by the way. Your College World Series champions, might I add, if I haven't talked my crap on that yet. Cade Horton was a part of the Oklahoma Sooners. He was a pitcher in the rotation when we made, I think, the run to the World Series and lost to Ole Miss. But we won it this time around. He's out for the year with the Tommy John, unfortunately, for the Cubs. But Cade Horton, very highly regarded rookie from 2025 and a great prospect that came up out of Oklahoma. Love that. Cade Horton, RPA. We got another one coming up. What do we got here? For Philly, we got Zach Wheeler on the green. I believe it's numbered. I thought it was going to be numbered, but no number there on the Wheeler. Beautiful little green. We got one more. What do we got? One more. What do we got? Zach. What a way to end it. We're going back full circle. Zach Denzenzo for the Houston Stros on the green. That was the first one we pulled. Houston. Pat, we don't have a problem. The Stros in Houston are hot. Slap it on up there. All right. Fellas. We're diving into some overtime tonight. If you guys haven't donated to overtime and you guys would like to donate to overtime, you still can. Just let me know what you want your overtime money to go towards. If you have donated, I have Tyler, James, OTP, and Z'd up so far. If you guys want to let me know what overtime you guys want to put your box toward or your money towards, let me know. I know Tyler is MLB forward and then NFL second if we have any left over. OTP is any. And Z'd up, what do you want to do, brother? Cade Horton's the autograph. Right there. Z's want some NFL? Okay. Let me see. Okay. James, what do you want yours to go towards? MLB, you got it. Okay. So, we have 2 MLB donations and 2 NFL. If we want to see if we can rally, we can. If we want to rally, we can. This is kind of the whole situation I've been talking about. I don't want to run an overtime where 2 people are buying a box for an entire sport. We would have Tyler. No, not Tyler. I'm sorry. We would have OTP and Z'd buying the entire NFL overtime. And then we would have James and Tyler buying the entire MLB overtime. So if we want to do some OT, we're going to need to get a little rallying in tonight, fellas. We're going to need to get a little rallying in tonight. Because it's just no fun for have 2 people to spot it for everybody. At that point, they could do a rip and ship and get more for their money and have a probably not, a better time. Now, if they do want to continue with their overtime, they can. But I'm not going to. We would need to get some more around it. We need to get some more around it. CJ is in for some overtime. My guy. CJ, what do you want your overtime to go towards, brother? What are you thinking, CJ? So right now we got 2 overtime donos for MLB, and then we have 2 for NFL. Annie? Okay. Fellas, anybody else wants to donate to OT tonight, get some extra boxes going? Every $40 you send towards overtime does get you a free pack of top loaders, a free Zion mag, and a free pack of soft sleeves. There's the link to the eBay. If you guys haven't got your bids in for that, 9 NFL, 9 MLB teams will be selected for free pack winners here in a minute for a Wednesday night auctions. Fellas, any more OT donos? Or we want to call it here? So right now I would have 80 towards MLB and then 100 towards NFL, I believe. Let me make sure. Make sure. I'm making sure I'm doing this math right.
I saw it when I walk, boy.
80 and 80. I would have 80 and 80, fellas. I would have 80 for NFL and 80 for MLB. That's with Zeed's 40. CJ and OTP are split for the NFL. And then Tyler full in on MLB. James on full on MLB. And then OTP and CJ's second half for MLB. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything I can get up there to get a little rally going. We're in a weird spot. Let's see. If we wanted to do something for tonight, for the MLB, we could do, I mean, heck. I mean, we have seen Donruss. We've chased Donruss. We could do a half of Donruss for, if we wanted to rally for that. We need 135. What are we at? We're at 80. We would need 55 more for MLB to do a half Donruss if we want to do that, if that's something you guys are interested in. And then for MLB, if we wanted to do maybe, what's in range now? We can do Optic again. I'm always down for some Optic. If you guys want to do some Optic, we could do a half Optic NFL. We don't have anything for NBA tonight, unfortunately. If we want to do a half one of these, be 140. So we'd be 140 on Optic, which means we would be, what are we at? 80. We'd be 60 away from Optic. And we would be 55 away from half Donruss if we want to do that. Prefer tops? We can do something with tops. Eric! He's in for some OT tonight. Eric, my man. He's in for some MLB. Okay, that moves a lot for the MLB. Donruss. What do we get tonight? I don't think we domed it. We should have at least. We hit. What do we see? I think we have one left. I believe one. Don't quote me on it. I'm trying to remember. I remember a Twins auto, and I remember I can't remember the other one. Donruss with the downtown. That might be what I'm thinking of. It might be two. It might be two. Don't quote me on it. My brain's fuzzy from the hits tonight. Okay, so Eric's in for some OT. We don't. So he said James didn't want to do Donruss. I mean, we could do. What do I got back here? You'd rather do tops? I mean, we could do. What do we got on the tops box right here? How much we got left of this? We got a quarter of this. We can do quarter. Okay, so let's, okay, so take Donruss out. We got a quarter of that right there. What are we at now in MLB? We are at, Chad, if you guys got select. Yeah, tops. You guys like Stadium Club? Stadium Club's pretty affordable. 2025. With 2025 Stadium Club, we could do what? Where are we at? Because we got the Eric's extra in. Shout out Eric, first timer, man. Donate the overtime. 90, 110, 130. Oh yeah, we'd be money to do a half of this. We could do half Stadium Club. Other than that, the next like really upgrade for tops is either to try and rally for another Inception, or we would need, where are we at right now? We could rally for a third of Pristine. If you guys want to get spicy, if you want to put on a fireworks show, we can go for Pristine. I've got a steel box. We can do a third of it. That's 2 tri-packs. And that would be $250 for that. We would need to raise still $100. That's kind of the next jump. You guys want to try and go for the Pristine? Are we cool with Optic? Do we want to run for Optic? What is our thoughts here? We still need 60 for Optic, chat. We want to go for Optic. We want to... What are we feeling? What are we feeling? I also have... There's one other option that we could do that would split the middle. But it's kind of different because it's tops, but it's not. I have Bowman. I have a lot of Bowman still. We could do Bowman as well for MLB. With Bowman, we're at 200 for a half. That would be... Where are we at? Oh, we could... Honestly, half Bowman might be a play here, fellas. If we want to get spicy, because we're already at 150. We would just need $50 for MLB. $50 gets half Bowman. That's 120 cards. Fresh box, I believe. Let me make sure I don't got one open. I don't want to break liquor laws again tonight. No, we do have one that's open. We do have one that's open. But it's a quarter. So no, we could do a fresh box tonight, unless we want to do only a quarter of Bowman. Fellas, talk to me. Talk to me. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I know we got some division between Select and Panini. We could do, heck, we could do third Donruss, quarter Donruss, quarter Bowman, or quarter, yeah, or quarter Stadium Club, quarter Donruss. Get a little bit of both worlds. Yes, I got you down for that. Yeah, Ty, because you sent the extra to get the bonus. Yeah. Chat, talk to me. I need someone to make some decisions here. I don't want to take your money and do whatever I want with it. I want to do what you guys want to do with it. But if you don't want to tell me what you want to do with it, and I make the decision, and you're upset with my decision, I'm not going to sleep tonight. And I want to sleep well tonight. Talk to me, fellas. What are we thinking? The world is our oyster right now. Do we want to rally, or are we going to call it? Okay, let's assume we're not rallying anymore. Let's assume we're not rallying anymore. I know we want some Donruss. I know we want some tops. So let's do this. We want some tops. We want some Series 1. If we do quarter, or money. Rally? Okay. Let's give it a minute. We'll give it 1 minute. We need 100 for Pristine. We're going to rally for it. We're going to see if we can get there. If not, we don't. We cry and we lose. And we need 60 for Optic. Chat, every $40 tonight does get you a free Zion mag, a free pack of top loaders, and a free pack of soft sleeves. I'm taking the rest out. We're keeping our eyes on the prize. We can do a third of Pristine. We need to rally $100. We need to do to half Optic. We need $60. Every $40 to overtime tonight gets you some Zion mags. It gets you a pack of top loaders, and it gets you a pack of soft sleeves. Eyes on the prize, fellas. Eyes on the prize. We don't got to do it. But if we're going to shoot, we're going to shoot big. If we're going to shoot, we'll shoot big. Every $40 to overtime does get you a free hobby pack and a free Zion mag. Sloppy, you actually had a pretty solid night tonight, brother. I called your name out a couple times. I'm glad you got all 10 fingers and toes. Chat, what are we thinking? Pat! All right, I'm going to use that. Ooh, okay. Pat is in for another 40-piece, fellas. Another 40-piece. James is in for another 20-piece. Okay, hold on. So that would... James is in on that. That takes us to 80 on Pristine. With Pat, I'm going to split Pat's up. That takes us to 60 on Pristine and 40 for Optic. Fellas, $60 for a third of Pristine, $40 for the half Optic. We get it for overtime tonight. You just sent 50? Did I miss it? CJ in for some 50-piece on Pristine. Chat, we are 10 away from a third of Pristine tonight and 40 away from a half Optic. What was it downtown tonight? Eyes on the prize, fellas. We need 10 to close out the MLB getting pristine. 10 to close out getting a third of pristine night. Fresh box. You can see it now. Those encased cards. Yeah? Yeah, you seen it with me, the vision? The vision? You see him, the vision here, fellas. And then right after we get to the encased cards, the 1-1s autographs, there's another downtown for the NFL waiting on us, all right? We're 10 away on pristine. We're 40 away on optic. That's a total of 50. I'm just putting it out there. If someone does 50, you get a free Zion mag, free pack of top loaders, and a free pack of soft sleeves from CJ. Shout out to CJ. Absolutely awesome, fellas. We're slipping on the vision, fellas. We're slipping. Nobody's talking to me. 10 to close out the MLB. 10 to close it out. 50 to 40 to close out the optic. Getting the half of that. Sloppy got 50. He got 50 on it. I got 5 on it. There's my singing for the night. Sloppy, sloppy. Okay, so Joe in for OT. Here's who I have getting Zion Max top loaders and team bags tonight, or soft sleeves. Let me know if I missed you. I got Tyler once, James once, OTP once, Tyler again. But like also, I think he gave some away. Z'd up getting some. CJ. Well, he did. Never mind. Take CJ's back because he doesn't. I got Eric. I got OTP again, and then I got Mr. Joe again. If I missed you, please yell at me. My piece of paper here was not expecting this kind of rally tonight, and it got very sloppy very quick. Call me Joe. Fellas, happy 4th of July. Let's put on some fireworks tonight, man. Happy Friday. Let's roll. Let's ride. Look at this. Oh, you love to see it on a Friday on the July 3rd, man. Fellas, a heck of a rally tonight. Thank you, gentlemen. The eyes were on the prize. Eric, we're good, brother. We're good. We got it. I think you're like coming us behind. Refresh your stream. We got it. Sloppy Joe took us down the home stretch. I'm just waiting on his payment to come through. Oh my goodness. Look at this. NFL and MLB crew. We're getting some extras tonight. Excuse me. We're getting some extras. Overtime this week has been nothing but spectacular. You never know when a Cam's cards break when it may go nuts. I should advertise. I will say Discord Saturday. Not Discord Saturdays. Giveaway Saturdays are special on Saturdays. For every $40 in the overtime, I do give you guys a free hobby pack. Unfortunately, we don't have any breaks on Saturday. So CJ is taking it amongst his hands to make sure any overtime donators get taken care of. So shout out to CJ for doing that, man. It has led to some really fun breaks this week on the 4th of July week. No, I have not, Brandon, and I have one of the pool ones so bad. I'm not like a rock guy. But I went to one of the national parks as a kid, and you actually like buy crystallized, whatever they're called, geodes, whatever. I love those things. They're cool. And I would love to get it on a sports card. It'd be like my 2 weird worlds being kind of cool. I don't collect rocks, for the record. I don't collect rocks, but I think it'd be cool to have. You know what I mean? You know, it'd be pretty cool to have. You know what I mean? All right. What are we starting out with here? That's a tough. We'll start with optic. We'll say pristine for the end. Pristine's just a big box. It's a big one. But no, I do. I've still got like maybe, I think 2.25 boxes of Bowman that we haven't even dipped into yet. No cases have came out of it yet. So I'm hoping maybe we still have some big Bowman hits. Garbage Pail Kids, Crystallized, stuff like that. The animes. Because I haven't got any massive like short prints from Bowman before. Fellas, again, thank you guys for making the night special. Incredible. Everybody give your pats on the back to these fellas, man. Again, special shout out to the overtime donators tonight that made tonight incredible. Tyler, he double donated. James, double donated. OTP, double donated. Z Up came in for the NFL. CJ, I think had a double donation in there. Eric came in as a first timer, donated the overtime. OTP, Mr. Sloppy Joe. All those guys made tonight special for everybody here involved. You guys get to keep your same teams, the NFL and MLB break, whether you're able to donate or not if you're rewatching. So thank you to you guys, man. If you guys see them in the Discord, see them in the next break, tell them thank you, man, because they do this out of the kindness of their heart. They could have easily spent this money on some ripping chips. They could have spent this money on the casino with their guy. They could have bought a smoker. They could have bought themselves nice set of Titleist Pro V1s to put into the lake tomorrow for the 4th of July. They could have done a lot, but they did it here to make tonight special for everybody here, and that's what makes this place freaking awesome. Side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2. She didn't hear me. What a way to flow into that one. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Your random number is 1.
1, we're going to the left side tonight. All right. Fellas, first rookie, guess away. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. You guys know the drill. First rookie. Absolutely awesome. 4th of July, man. Putting on some fireworks tonight. Put on some fireworks. She does, man. She kind of gets yappy. Chat, anybody buying fireworks for tomorrow night? Any cool firework cookout plans? Throwing something cool on the grill? Throwing something on the bobby? I'm not a big firework. I like fireworks. I like playing with fireworks. I like to keep my hands, though. Best firework in the game. If you get it, you get it. It's the firework that, goes up, blows up, and then each little spot has like these little sparklers that fall out of it. Those are the best fireworks. Those are the good ones, man. They make like a... I can't make the noise, but you know what I'm talking about. You'll see them tomorrow night. You're like, that's the firework Cam's talking about. Those are the best. Those are the good ones. Let's ride. Next one. I already see Silver. Oh, being downtown. Should have been in downtown. Caleb Johnson. He's been everywhere. Silver rated rookie, though. That worked. Torrey Horton. Seattle. How nice is Seattle? They're Super Bowl defending champions. That's what they are. You guys, I don't know if you guys have followed the World Cup at all. I've been following it a lot, honestly. It's been a great hump to watch getting over closer to football. They got America in knockout round 2 on Monday night in Seattle. I don't know the name of the Seattle stadium, but they're playing there Monday night. James Cook, Sam Laporta, Fred Warner, Tony Dorsett, AJ, Aaron Rodgers, and Tyler Algier. So that should be a pretty fun game to watch Monday night. I'm excited for it. In front of the 12th man, right after the 4th of July, dog, I'm taking a piss on some Belgian waffles this week. I don't know much about soccer. I'm not going to act like I know a lot about it. I spend more time complaining about the offside rule when I'm watching it than I actually, watch it. But, dude, in front of the 12th man on Monday night, by the way, Seattle has the best Monday night win percentage in all of the NFL. It's a really fun break. Hey, Eric, I'm glad you enjoy it, man. Always feel free to come back and join us. Usually we're here every night, including Saturday, except for the holidays. Jalen Walker, Jalen Lane. How about a little passing grade? Aaron Rodgers. Back-to-back Steelers right there. Browns haven't won a Super Bowl. Bengals have just had their run. Cavs have one chip. Guardians are solid, but all around sports states, that's debatable. Texas, California, New York fans would have a fight. Well, it sure as heck ain't California. And it's not New York, right? The Knicks just won, but when's the last time the Jets or the Giants won anything important? 15 years ago? Kirk? Keenan Allen? Torrey? It's probably I can't say the state name. Massachusetts? It's probably Boston. Penguins have always been good. Red Sox have had their runs. Celtics have had their runs. Khalil Mack and a Luke Kuechly. And it couldn't have happened to a worse fan base. It really couldn't have. Sorry if you're a Boston fan in here. It really couldn't have happened to a worse fan base. I'm a Red Sox fan, so I'm allowed to say it, but goodness gracious. Next one up. Obviously there's goods and the bads, but you get what I'm saying. RJ Harvey. They're going committee backfield. They just drafted Coleman. Rated rookie again. How about a Mitchell Evans? I'm a Panthers fan. I don't know who he is. Jaddy, there you are, brother. I'm a Panthers fan. I don't know who he is. T-Law. Kyron. I got a JJ. Xavier Worthy. Tony Pollard. Jalen Ramsey. TJ Watt. Eric Dickerson. Buda Baker. How about one more? David Njoku. Right there. Yeah, the Alexa got an attitude. I think we need to whip her into shape, CJ. There we go. Next one on the board. What do we got? Who do we got? Good luck, everybody. We got a Trey Amos. I got a Pat Bryant. Broncos kind of coming alive tonight. Been a minute. I got a Bryce Young, who broke the NFL top 100. I'm a Panthers fan. I don't know if that was a good play. I really don't. I don't know if he's a top 100 player, to be honest. I'm a Panthers fan. I think people are being too optimistic about the Panthers. We're still the Panthers at the end of the day, and it kind of drives me crazy that we're getting expectations for this season. And it's like, what did we do to deserve expectations? Go 9-8, lose week 17 to get into the playoffs, and then somehow almost beat the Rams at home? I mean, Joe Mixon, Josh Downs, Leggett, Ramadre, Jameson Williams, and a Joe Burrow. Fellas, give me 1 second. I got to take the first piss break of the Oklahoma streams. 1 second.
I saw it when I walked, boy.
That was the fastest piss ever. No, just kidding. All right. Fellas, I am back. I hope you didn't miss me. All right. Congratulations to those in the stream right now. You just witnessed the first P break of any break in Oklahoma here at Cam's Cards. Congratulations. That was history. There you go. All right, getting back to the cards. How about a Pat Bryant going to the podium? My hands are washed for anyone makes some weird comment. All right, here we go. Final. This is the downtown. It's got to be, right? It's got to be thick. That can't be a thick downtown. TJ Sanders. You know what? Travis Hunter patch, though, with that beautiful teal. I'm not mad at. How about that one, Kenny? Kenny, there you are, brother. We got a green. For the Bengals, Tajay Brooks out of 199. You know what I haven't asked you tonight, Eric? I know you're an Ohio guy, just, you know, based on the teams you're rocking tonight and the Bengals. Are you an Ohio State football fan? Are you an Ohio State football fan? Is that your squad for, I don't know, maybe you don't watch college football. Maybe you don't watch college football. Terry Bradshaw, Isaiah Pacheco. I'm just saying. I got a 101 back here on my podium of a guy that claims stake to the middle of the O at the 50-yard line there in Columbus. Culpepper, Calvin, Jacoby, and a Jordan Addison. I got my dog. One of the best games of my life growing up was that the Ohio State-Oklahoma home series we had a while back. I know Ohio State fans, I'm pretty sure, still hate OU because of that. But, yeah. I had to see. Nah, that's not yours. No. That's my baby. No, Ohio State's been cooking, though, man. They keep kicking out every single wide receiver known to man that's a dog. It's incredible. We have Michigan right now. We're taking care of your rival for you this year again, all right? We took care of them last year. Normal, we're going up the. Oh, where does Michigan play? Sorry, Michigan. You guys call Michigan? Where's Michigan? Don't tell me. Where does Michigan play? Ann Arbor, right? Ann Arbor. See, he's a who? Who? That's a good one. They do play in Michigan. Thank you, Pat. Fellas, we rallied to pristine tonight, friends. This is a big rally for the MLB crew. I love it. Not only do we get a whole hobby tonight, we filled that bad boy up. It might have taken about 20 minutes, but we got it filled up. We also got to a third of pristine to add in, which is no small hobby box whatsoever. And it's not. It really is not. It's one of the, aka the biggest. I mean, look how big this looks in my hand. I mean, that's a lot of inches. And second, we did a whole hobby alongside of it. So it was a more expensive break in general. So that's absolutely incredible, fellas. I love that we were able to rally it up and get to some pristine. Because I've been holding this box for a minute. No reason to hold it other than for some July 4th fireworks early on the 3rd. All right, we got 3 stacks of 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Your random number is 2.
2. There we are. All right, fellas, we got our third of pristine 2 tri-packs. Everybody guess team for the first numbered auto mem. And get your bids in for Wednesday night. Remember, 9 NFL, 9 MLB teams are about to be selected. That is 18 free packs about to be given away for those who've got early bids on for our Wednesday night break. They're not trash packs. I don't know if I didn't show them on stream. NFL, MLB, NBA, Panini, and Topps are the only brands up there on those. Absolutely spectacular. Chat, one of the great bonuses to breaking with Cam's cards is I build this little break sheet for you guys. It's not perfect, but it does help. It is a Cam's Cards nightly break sheet. That link right there will take you to our break sheet. I try and update it once a week. It will have all of our breaks for the entire week built into it. That way you guys can quickly look at the break sheet in a mixer break and know exactly what to look for. Oh, you might forget there's 2021 on the break. Oh, well, if I look at the Bengals, I'm an Ohio guy. Maybe my name is Eric. I'm like, oh crap, 2021, Jamar Chase is a rookie card. I wouldn't remember that if I didn't look at the Cam's Cards break sheet. It's a great way to get a good idea of who's rookies throughout the years, those mixers on certain nights, who's got case hits to look for. Again, it's not perfect. It misses case hit, it misses inserts, it misses rookies and sometimes, but it's a great way to get a good scope of what you're looking for. It ranks to teams. Again, the ranks aren't perfect. Don't take everything with a grain of salt. We're working on improving it. I'm hoping to release a 2.0 next week. But it's got all of our breaks. Even our Sunday breaks are available in Discord. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, check it out. Be a part. We run extra breaks in there. That's where our unpaids end up first before they become available here at the beginning of the stream. We do extra giveaways in there. We gave away Zion card cases every month until the month of June. And then we moved from Kansas to Oklahoma, so we've had a chance to re-up that giveaway. But we'll get that one back going with the new Plinko giveaway game. That should be starting here in streams next week. Without further ado, let's ride. Here we go. We're doing some tri-packs. One of the coolest packs you can ever open in the hobby. How about a Kyle Tucker out of 199 Cubbies? Roger, happy to have you be a part of the CamFam tonight. Put that next to your Cade Horton. Why don't we? You're on fire tonight, brother. Good stuff. Our second pack of our tri-pack is going to be on top. It's going to be an Albert Pujols and an orange rookie. Angels out of 25, Nico Cavadas. I might be wrong. I don't care. James, there you go, brother. James, happy birthday. Out of 25, Nico. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. Little Albert Pujols. Cardinals getting a beautiful one there. Cards. CJ scooped him up at the very end. You love to see it. I think Angels was the first rookie, right? Yeah, Angels, free pack winners. Angels. All right, and our third pack of our tri-package, what we got here? We're going to have a Jace Jung, Tovar, Edwin Diaz, Seiya Suzuki, and a plated and polished Yordan Alvarez. Great refractor. Chat, you guys are getting quiet on me. It's like you guys had to wake up today and like do stuff or something, and you weren't planning on staying until midnight Central for watching sports cards. Back-to-back nights, 3-hour streams. It's all right. I had to bust your balls. You guys are old on me. Getting tired on me. All right, chat. Run it back. For the ones that have made it to the end. Made it all the way to the 11:50 tea time. Guys, team, one more time for the first rookie numbered auto case hit. Whatever comes first. Rookie numbered auto here out of the tri-package. If you get it right, you get a free pack. If you made it all the way. We got 13 that have made the trip to the end tonight. They rode the wagon all the way. The wheels have stayed on. Who took... Oh, man, I missed the trivia question. Who took Patriots' build button? I missed it. There's Jared Mayo. We made it all the way to the end tonight, fellas. One more giveaway. Again, dollar for dollar, spot for spot, break for break. Don't ever forget it. Die on the hill. Nobody's got more giveaways than Cam's cards. And you're like, Cam, I've seen a break just like yours that has more giveaways. First off, you're lying. And then second off, we're about to give away 18 packs for people that have gotten bids in on our next break on eBay early. We'll have to double up what we've given away tonight. And then CJ's even added on to that with giveaways tonight. And then the whole crew's added in on extra boxes for giveaways for everybody tonight by adding in overtime. Dollar for dollar, spot for spot, fellas. We're undefeated. All right. Here we go. Pristine. Heck of a night, fellas. 11:50 Central. Started at 9. 3 hours in almost. 3 hours in. Let's see if we can get some more bangers tonight. Ooh. Oh, baby, Shota! Imanaga, Cubby, Roger! He's going nuclear in the OT. A first-timer. Roger, if you're in here, please say what up. If you made it to the end, Roger, holler at your boy. You got a Shota Imanaga to 75. You got a Cade Horton RPA to 25. You got a Kyle Tucker out of 199. Now, Roger, I know this might be your first time on one of our breaks, and you might not have seen a quarter hobby, partial hobby break ever. In these moments, we say, put it in your old hobby and smoke it. It's kind of one of the taglines, and I think you have a very good opportunity tonight to say that. Put it in your old hobby and smoke it, because in the quarter hobby, half hobby night, we've had third hobby for overtime. You have a Shota on card on a beautiful Italics, a Cade Horton RPA, and a Kyle Tucker at a 199. Congratulations, sir. That's well-deserving of a monster bang, sir. Congratulations. That's hot. Congratulations. Now, again, if you ever do want to add, if you want to add some insurance to your package, because you have well over $100 a card sitting right there, in my opinion, if I was to ballpark it. Let me know, Roger. Let me know by Saturday night, and we'll get your insurance quote updated. $10 for every $1,000 of insurance. We got a Shohei for the Dodgers. CJ. Yes, sir. Rookie out of 15 for the Yankees. How about a little Will Warren, CJ, going back to back in the tri package. Back to back. Call him Drake. 96, 97 Bulls. Whoa. Going back to back in pack 2. Will Warren to 15 is crispy. That's a low number, man. A low number right there for CJ. I'll give that a bang. I mean, talk about going hot in our final pack of a phenomenal Friday. Free, by the way, it was free hobby pack Friday too, but I didn't mention that. If you won 4 teams on eBay, you get a free hobby pack. That's every Friday. And if it was your first time tonight, come back and join us for our next break and get a Cam's Care package. Leo Jimenez or Elvis Martinez, Connor Norby, all rookies in a row. I love it. Ryan McMahon and a Kyle Tucker. Why not one more Cub? One more Cub to absolutely keep it hot for my man Roger. Slapped him up there. Slapped these 3 rookies up here. Chat, 11:56. That'll be the last call for bids on Wednesday. Again, get your bids in on Wednesday. We're going to select 9 teams for NFL, 9 different teams for MLB. If you have the highest bid on the team that gets randomly selected, you get to pick a pack from my big box. 11:56. We have the last call for bids. You can't bid after that point, because we don't want anybody to sit there and just like snipe teams on people. That's no fun for anybody. That's no fun. My goodness, what a run for the Cubs there. Shota, Cade, Kyle. Absolutely awesome. Chat, 2 minutes on bids. I'm going to repost that link in the YouTube. Wednesday night, we have the dude, and don't forget, chat, Wednesday night is Topps finest release. That is a release day break. That product releases 11 a.m. We are ripping it at 8:30 p.m. Central. Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, all week next week. All week next week. That's going to be awesome. Eric, love to have you back, man. CJ, don't lose hands and fingers tomorrow, man. Don't lose hands and fingers tomorrow popping fireworks. I feel like for some reason, I could see CJ doing some crazy fireworks and then like sloppy tipping over to the firework box at CJ's truck that has a bumper sticker on it. I can see it now. Chat, you got less than a minute. Less than a minute for bids. I'll refresh the page at that point. No other bids will count. Our next break is actually going to be Sunday. Don't forget about that. It's just in the Discord. If you don't want to join the Discord, you don't have to. Never required or expected. If you do want to join it, though, there's a link in the chat I put in there a couple seconds ago. And in the video, if you're rewatching, there's a description of this video. There's a link tree. Click on that link tree, and that will bring you to our Discord. That will bring you to our Discord. Chat, less than a minute for bids. Less than a minute. I know I need to rework it into my rhythm. I started doing it when I was in Kansas, and then I stopped doing it because I just ran out of time. And I was like, when I get in Oklahoma, I don't got to sort all of time to do it again, and I just haven't worked it back into the rhythm. Old school acoustics. Have a good one, brother. All right, there's 11:56. Refresh in, and we'll get a randomizer. 9 for each side, fellas. 9 for each side. We're doing MLB first. Bang, there we go. Dude, the Cubs just can't be stopped tonight. They cannot be stopped. Cubbies, nobody's on them. Mets, anybody? Anybody home on New York? Nobody's on the Mets. D-backs. Nobody Diamondbacks. Oh, man, we're 0 for 3, chat. We're 0 for 3. 0 for 4. Nobody on Blue Jays. Royals. There we go. T-Bag, you in here? Travis, free pack winner. Where you at, man? You even said what's up very much tonight. Royals on the board. Twinkies. Nobody Twins with all the Minnesota we got in here. Come on now. Red Sox. Nobody Red Sox. White Sox. Tyler, there we go. Tyler, I like the Munataki Murakami moves. I've seen it in the Braves. Nobody on it. Wow. 2 for 9. 2 for 9. All right. Let me get the big box out, and then we'll randomize NFL. That's Tyler and Travis, a.k.a. T-Bag. Random number between 1 and 20, fellas. Just any number you see up there you like, let me know. And now we're doing NFL. Here we go. Here we go. Bang. Eagles. Nobody. Packers. Tyler, you got another number, brother. Tyler on the board again. Titans. Nobody Tennessee. They just hit a Nike patch tonight. They hit a Nike patch tonight, fellas. Nobody's on them. Nobody's on them. Ravens. Nope. Texans. Travis. There we go, brother. Travis has got 2. Patriots. Nobody. Pats. Lions. Nobody there. And Rams. And nobody there. Travis and Tyler. 2 numbers each, gentlemen. 2 numbers each. Appreciate you guys getting your bids in early. Travis and Tyler. Give me your numbers, gentlemen. 2 numbers between 1 and 20. I'll get your packs down. Dude, what an absolute wagon. Absolute wagon of a night. 13 and 19. And then T-Bag, are you here, brother? T-Bag. 13. Bowman. Hey, it's a good one. Trust. It's a good one. It's a good one, Tyler. It's a good one. And 19. All right, Tyler, pick another number. Pick another number. Pick another number. I won't double down you on basketball. I won't double down you on basketball. And I'll randomize for Tyler. Travis. I don't think he's here. Alexa, give me 2 random numbers between 1 and 20.
Your 2 random numbers are 12 and 5.
12 and 5 for Trav. 12's empty, and 5. We'll do 2 5s. We got 2 5s. We do. There we go, Mr. Travis. All right. And then Tyler said number 11. Number 11. There we go. Select. There's a good pull for you, Tyler. All right. Let's recap it off from tonight, my friends. I mean, just absolutely some crazy hits tonight. Crazy hits. And I'll reiterate again, we don't have any breaks tomorrow. Tyler, Travis, I appreciate you guys getting early bids in. And anybody else that did get their early bids in, thank you guys, man. Those early bids help us go a long way and get to do bigger breaks like this. Like, this was massive. Massive for an eBay break. With 92 auctions to fill this on the day before a holiday, tough to do, and we got it done. Did it all week long, and we're trying to do it again next week. Wednesday bigger, Thursday bigger, Friday bigger, Saturday we don't have anything because my wife has her best friend's birthday party that we're going to. If you guys want to add insurance to any of your packages from this week, please reach out ASAP, or at least before Saturday at midnight. That is the absolute cutoff. After Saturday at midnight, then we can't make any changes to labels. We'll have our scan sheet already done and everything ready to go to USPS. Not done, but you get what I'm saying. Continuing, Pat, you want to look at this for PSA still? Tell me you're still awake with me. Anything when I've looked at for PSA, fellas, we can do. The $35 service at PSA is currently closed. We can grade, though, and it's about $85 a card, give or take, but the turnaround time is much quicker. We can also hold cards until they are done with the hold at PSA and then send them when they reopen bulk services for $35. That is also an option, but I don't know when they're going to open that up. I can't give any promises on the date for that. We're off the screen tonight. I mean, that's incredible. Anything else I need to mention, add, or say? If you want to add insurance, let me know. $10 for every 1,000. Let's recap. All right, start at the top. We had a lot of good stuff. Luther, Burden, Red Stars, gorgeous. Franz, Cade, there was a holiday. This was a 79. Sharp, Schultze, Sparat, Hagen. I mean, we had some awesome stuff. And again, we got breaks on Sunday. If you guys want to come back and join us, send you a vid. Oh, the gold downtown? Okay. You don't want to look at it on stream? You got a dip? If you got a dip, that's fine. Pat Bryant, beautiful. I know some people might be doing some stuff for the 4th tomorrow. Vasile. Hallie. I mean, dude, just an insane night of hits. Gotcha, you're good, man. I'll send you a video. Or how about this? Can I, No, I'll send you a video, it's fine. I got you the video. Discord's been giving me issues with file size, but I just gotta remember to change down from 4K 120. Travis Adams. I mean, beautiful. Love that. Brooks Barnheiser, Cedric slept on. I mean, that's sick. Shota Imanaga. On card to 75. You love to see it. You really do. You do. Pujols. Tajay. Jalen Lane. Zach Wheeler. I love these greens. They're not numbered, but they're just beautiful cards. Nimbinhard out of 25. Cade Horton out of 25. Nico Cavadas out of 25. Jalen Walker. I mean, come on. Nike patch. We're looking at that for PSA. I need to pull the other one for PSA. Did I pull the... No, I didn't pull the other downtown out yet. That's crazy. Bomb Squad. Kyle Tucker at a 199. There. Dude, I love these like dark Donruss parallels they have. I'm excited to do more of that and chase more downtowns there. Ollie Gordon was in tonight. Love the Doc Rivers out of 20. Heard some weird things about Doc Rivers, but I'll take it out of 20 of them. Christian Campbell. Love the Garnett. This is a cool one. Slaughter DeBron. I have no idea to say that name. Oh, look at this gem right here as well. I mean, look at these tonight. 2 golds to 10, a Nike patch, and a downtown duel. Absolutely insane, man. Gonna look at both those. Patch on AO, that's a good one. AO's a dog, man. Lambert, Vaughn, little koi fish. Halliburton gold rookie, that was so cool. Riley Quick, Liavita, Petty, Trey, Bacello. Jared Young. Last stack right here. Norby. Will Warren to 15. That was cool. RJ Harvey. Green Zach. Kim. Walter. Or Elvis. Shohei. Jordan. Caleb. Reese. the Big Z, we'll call him. Derek Queen, Kevin McHale, Fears, Thero, Jason, Giannis, Jameer Gibbs on the roses. All right, let's look at these for PSA here real quick. I got to send a video of the other one. So we'll look at this one for Pat. All right, Pat, you ready? Dude, if this goes to PSA or not, doesn't matter in my opinion. I mean, obviously we want it to go to be good, but that, I mean, that's just so insane. Little dink on that top edge. The corners already aren't perfect. Yeah. I think it would be, yeah, with it being thick, I think you can see a little bit of wear right there. I think it's going to 10. Just keep it raw. Keep it back in top loader. That's awesome, man. Still an insane, I mean, look at that patch. Absolutely, brother. Congratulations on the hit, man. I mean, that's so cool. So freaking awesome. So freaking awesome. All right. Pat, enjoy. Chat. Happy 4th of July, because it is now 4th of July. Pop some firecrackers. USA World Cup Monday. We're back on Sunday with more breaks. They're in our Discord. Again, link in the description of the video. The join is free to be a part of. There's just, you got to buy your spot in the break, obviously. Gonna send that to Pat. We'll take some pictures of that. Fellas, that's all I got for tonight, my man. Hope you guys had a great night, man. Get your bids in for Wednesday. Release day break finest. We got Inception. We got Tier 1 going down Sunday. And then NFL is rocking Cosmic and Optic and Phoenix, I believe, and a lot more. Gonna be some fun breaks coming up on Sunday. We can fill those up. Chat, that is all I got tonight, man. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. It goes a long way. Have a phenomenal 4th of July. Keep your hands and toes on, because you got to be able to team bag your cards. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.